you cute or whatever, but I already see your arrest record.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Can I sit down first?
Not
Like,
Oh shit, my bad. That's law.
We already started. Damn. This the gavel. Shit. I
well,
already seen your
I would
arrest
say
record.
welcome, but y'all ain't even guess no more. Man. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to another episode of That's Law. You know what I'm saying? I go by the name Richie Nelson. You know what I'm saying? We finna go in here and talk this bullshit for a little bit. We got a couple, you know what I'm saying, little cases, a couple high profile cases, and we will get to them shortly enough. Let me go around the room first. Like I said, I go by the name Richie Nelson. Follow me at Rich Nelson 2K. That's everywhere. You can Google it. Do that.
And you know it's me, your girl Ari, aka your girl Ari Quinn. We here, we turn up. Oh, you need a cup. You need a cup. Oh no, it's all good. It's all but shoot, hey, you know what I do? Y'all can follow me on social media at _ARIQUINN. That's me. I'm weak.
I don't know why the hell they brought me here.
Oh,
I'm unconscious atmosphere.
Hey.
AKA UA, AKA DJ UA, AKA your mama's favorite DJ.
Hey girl.
Oh, why you ain't tell me about you
Just
way
me.
earlier?
Yeah, y'all can find me at unconscious atmosphere everywhere.
Ah, my spectacles.
All
Y'all
right,
see
now
this? Y'all
that
see
the
this?
introductions are out of the way, you know what I'm saying? We got Alicia Marie on the way. She'll introduce herself when she get here. We gonna jump right into it, man. It's a couple of things. Well, first off, before we get into it, y'all had any crazy thing happen to y'all this past week?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? All right, you been gone for a little bit. You
Shoot,
already?
no, I got a couple of crazies that happened this week.
Oh man.
So, we want the violent crazy or we want the
We want them both. So
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, ease
So-
into it. You can't get it to them raw
Alright,
like
fine,
that.
fine,
Gotta
cool,
wet that
cool.
shit
We
the fuck
gotta
up.
wet that shit first. You gotta, so alright, cool. So I had a little funny happen this week where I shot my shot and that shit bounced off the back. Crazy.
Oh no.
Somebody
It was blocked.
curved-
Nothing
somebody
but house.
curved or-
I'm like, what? I don't
Hit
get
you
curved.
with
It
the camera.
happened. It happened.
No 10 miles.
Yeah, I'm telling you. No. But it's all good. It's funny.
How did you
'cause-
shoot? What happened?
Oh no, I ain't telling all that. That's,
Oh.
Look, you know, players can't give out their secrets.
That's
It's
hilarious.
like, I want a nigga with a Bentley.
I do. Just kidding.
And then
Anyway.
what else happened?
Oh, and then the ball shot all the way, like it just bounced way back, like out the damn court. You know what I'm saying? And then here comes a nigga later, like calling. Oh damn! You know what? I ain't picking up. I'm a boss. No, I'm just kidding. But I didn't mind say answer. And then nigga want to play today when they see me. It was like, or heard that I was on the phone somewhere. It was like, oh, is that Ari? Tell her she's got a big head.
You ain't got a big head though.
I don't. Grow up, ho. Anyways, now let's go to the phone.
She want the phones early.
What? Yeah.
Call
No, so-
quick.
I work at I worked at my last weekend was, my main last weekend was this weekend that just passed. I worked at a hookah bar, and somebody was outside just
Marissa
like,
said, hey.
yeah, I know, I said hearted it, and I said, hey girl, when you was talking, that's my boo, that's my bestie boo. But
Oh, hey, Si.
hey,
Hey.
What's up, girl?
I think she just said hey to you, but hey
Shut
that.
up. Yeah.
But dude was throwing
She
the
know
trash
you too.
cans and shit. Oh, turn on in, hey girl. Somebody was throwing the trash cans over, and I went outside and was like, hey, yo, what's your problem? And he was like, bitch, I smack the fuck out of you. I'll knock you the fuck out. I'll piss on your forehead and shit on your kids.
Damn.
Nigga, I don't got kids, but that's disrespectful as fuck. Who the fuck are you talking to? Like, yeah, I'm telling you, like, and he reached like he had a gun or something. So my coworkers are like freaking out, and I'm just sitting there like, who are you? I'm still trying to figure
Wait
out
a
who
minute,
you're
hold
talking
on.
to. Like, it was.
When the fuck? Where?
I was at work. It was
Was it
after
just
we
some
closed.
crazy-
You was at work.
Yeah.
Just a crazy homeless person?
Yeah, and he was like, bitches was picking on me for being homeless. Well, it won't me. It won't nobody here. So, like, why are you turning our shit over? Like, I mean, I was mad. And I was talking shit right back to him because the fuck?
That's a lot of shit.
No fuck. The security was like, all right, come on, let's go back inside. I was like, but I want to see you do it. Oh, yeah.
And on that note, I
Yo.
check to see a police officer. Okay, we gonna get to the doctor.
I'm telling you.
I tell my
Like,
quick
this
crazy
week has
story.
been interesting
That
as
shit-
fuck.
Only thing I got to witness is somebody quit my job, and that shit was hilarious. It's the way she quit. Like, I just started working inside this building, and this lady, I mean, first week, lady up in there cussing everybody out, quitting, yelling, telling she gonna get her people from Durham, asking people if they got the thing on them. The parking lot dark where I'm at too, so dude. Oh shit.
Hey, y'all see it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, it's
Hey.
Miss
So we
Alicia.
finna stop everything, go right back to introductions, go ahead, let them know.
What's good, everybody? Sorry I'm a little late, you know.
Oh,
Mommy teens, you know, mommy teens. I'm Alicia Marie. You can follow me. I am Alicia Marie Official. Go to my showcase on Wednesday. Stop playing with your life. Ow, ow.
Okay.
You see me smiling because I just want to be like,
In there.
make me feel like a regular person.
That part.
Like
I never plugged that cord out.
I just want to smoke.
Alright, so yeah, I stepped out. What was y'all talking about?
Oh, I was talking about this lady
Lady quit.
my damn job and was telling people she was gonna get the people from Durham and ask them if they had that thing on them and everything. We went out to the dark, like the parking lot is dark where I'm at, so dude kept walking everybody out to make sure that like she ain't spin the block. But this lady was too old, way too old to be telling anybody that they gonna keep that thing, or she just needed a reason to quit. Cause all the dude did was hang up the phone and she had the little headset on. It might have popped in the air a little bit, but she was like, "You could have bust my eardrum," like mad dramatic for no reason. Shit's crazy, man. Like it was like had people really scared to walk out the damn doors. You know, like I work with, it's Indian people there. They don't like, and when I say India, I mean from India.
Mm-hmm.
They like, bro, they like, yeah, they peeking, scared. Man, come on now. Ain't nothing compared to niggas talking about shitting on your forehead.
Yo, that I was like, yo.
Pissing on your forehead and shitting on your kids.
Yo, I was
Damn.
like,
What is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I came in at a
You missed something
crazy
already.
part.
Right, we ain't
We
even
had
in
crazy
the docket
days.
yet, bro. That's what's
oh,
crazy.
we're just talking about the week.
This is crazy madness.
So yeah, we finna jump in the docket, bro. I think we had talked
You
about
right,
me
it
and
is
Sia had
Monday.
talked about this last week, but since you here, UA, I wanna bring this one back up. The original tweet say, "What's stopping you from dating a girl in the military?" It's retweeted with "Military girls are the most ran through." Now, I feel like you've been on that side of the tracks, if I'm not mistaken.
Choo choo.
Oh damn!
Look.
I didn't mean it like
Oh,
that.
train.
I'm
not here to-
Oh.
I am
I
not
got you.
here to disagree.
Mm.
Dude, like,
Man,
What
don't
is-
say that. Don't say that too many months, where
I ain't
R&B
gonna
finna be in
front.
the comments. Get him out of here.
What you mean?
You not here to disagree?
oh, no, damn that. Look, I got some stories. The military was my shit. When it comes to these women, they be getting ran through, especially when you first get in them dorms. I mean, everybody from the young to the old trying to get to them. Don't think UA ain't gonna tell it.
Cause
when
what?
you
It's
first
just
get
so
in there,
little.
It's not like, and it's not any different from being in college. People always like, oh, you know, military. Well, you had your college days. You might have had a whole phase. These people 18, 19 years old, 18, 19, 20 coming in. So, of course.
And there can't be that many women in comparison to men.
What, in the military?
There are a lot.
Oh, it's a lot.
Is there a lot?
Yeah. One of the things they ask you is, do you have a problem with female authority? There's a
Oh.
lot of them.
I mean, that's lit.
Yeah.
But I just wouldn't have
I
thought.
mean,
I
nah,
would
You
have
really
thought
gotta
that.
ask people that.
Yeah. Because a lot of people,
They don't.
they don't do well.
Mhm.
And they
Yeah,
show
they
it.
don't want to listen.
They
to
definitely show it
them.
real quick. But like I said, it's just like being in college. You go to the basic training where you can't do nothing for however many weeks. Then you get that second, like in that tech school, you get a little bit more freedom. And then you go to your first base and you just getting a taste of life. You got some money. You go hit that first club you see.
Yo.
Oh, you're
My
traveling,
homie was
right?
in Korea.
Seriously.
At the club in Korea every night.
Every
Smoking
night,
hookah.
I've
Like,
been
they
there.
got. Yeah.
I've been there. Like, there wasn't a time where I wasn't getting no ass. I'm
You
not
go
gonna
back look on the day. It's like, I did stub my toe in the first, so I was
Right.
chilling. But other than that, no, it was What?
It was there. Like, it was there. A plethora. So when you say the
A
women,
plethora.
now
Plethora.
don't. And other side of that, the men are hoes too. So
Facts.
it's just everybody hoeing.
Facts.
The military is just a grounds for hoeing.
Mm.
It don't matter. And marriage, this fucking ring, that shit don't matter either.
I heard.
'Cause I
I
had to run
feel
it.
like that's
Heard.
really just
I gotta
in general,
about
though.
people
I don't
that
even
know
know if
those
that's just
military.
military based. I've worked in restaurants
That
where
is
married
in general.
men treat you.
Yeah.
You know what I
It don't
mean?
matter
Like,
where you go.
I've worked in restaurants where
Don't
married
even-
men
don't
are
even get
flirting
me
with
started
more
on
than
that center
anybody
where they
else.
take calls
Like,
at.
Mhm.
I'm telling you.
It don't matter where they go. It don't matter where you at.
Damn.
That love is good till it's not. No matter where. it's
Sheesh. Oh my
mm.
goodness.
So you would say they just as hoish just as a
Oh
resto.
yeah, just as everybody else.
So
But
not
I feel
no
like
extra level of hoism.
I feel like in the military it might be just a little bit more. Just a little
more
bit more.
spice.
It's like it's just like drugs, man. You trying to see how many you can get to. You trying to, and once you get it, you want more and more.
God damn.
And they're like, oh, they got this kind, but what about this kind? Because you know everybody.
They
coming
got
from-
this flavor.
They
coming
32
from
flavors
all
of
over
that
the
booty
world.
licious
all
bubble.
over the United States.
Oh.
You get different flavors of ass, like you said.
Because you go to different countries and they act different.
Different
like
countries,
Thailand,
yeah.
the women in Thailand, the women like in all these other places. I've seen videos where they approach black men and they're like, "Oh, BBC, da da da," and like just like grabbing, yeah, like
Nah, yo,
no, I've seen videos where it's
my
like that
first
though.
day. Matter of fact, I called Dia my first day, and I did a contract out in Kuwait. First day, she came up to me. Lady came up to me, put something in my pocket. It was her phone.
Just like that.
Just like first
Like
day.
the
I've
whole the
seen
slap
videos
almost
Yeah,
like
I
touched
that,
stepped
though.
outside. She took her hand.
When you
and
go like in
that.
like Asian countries
Mhm.
where
And I
like
seen
black
one
men
in,
walk up and like the Asian women are like losing their minds, like they
Mhm.
don't even know, like they like touching on
Yeah,
them,
they're like,
they
oh,
like
yeah.
they're like
We had a
really
lady.
like it's crazy,
and like groping them
like
and
a-
shit.
yeah.
We
Like,
had a
oh.
lady, and any of my military people know her name was Song Tong Sally. You could Google her, and I guarantee you.
Sometimes Sally.
Song Sally. SONGTAN Sally. Lady come up, first thing she asks is if you want to go. She be like, you want to go? And that's what it mean. It means she gonna take you to her. She's basically a madam. She gonna take you to
My
her.
dumb
lady.
ass say something stupid. I don't even know how to get there, man.
Where we
I'm weak.
Where we going?
Where are we
I'm not even
going?
around here. I
Go
don't even know
where?
I
where
didn't know who she was.
She said, "I'm the map. I'm the
Yeah.
map.
Very
There's a place you wanna get."
Al was ready. She was ready. You want to go? And I see them dudes coming in because I be standing there that first. They come through, get their little 3-hour pass,
Oh shit.
go smash them something.
3 hours.
3 hours.
3
Some
hours.
of them make them go off the base by themselves. That joint be hilarious. I don't know how.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 hours. If not 3 hours, them cops gonna come get you.
That's the
Why the
limit.
cops coming
Yeah,
in
why are
3
they
hours?
Military
coming?
police because you get a visitor pass for 3 hours. Any more than 3 hours,
Oh.
Yeah. yeah, it's violating. You violating. Your visitor's supposed to be there for 3 hours.
But how, like, who's really clocking you? Like, there's somebody clocking
We
you from
did.
the moment you
We
got
clock.
them.
We would have to clock. So we
But
were
how?
literally,
But
When
how?
would they come in the gate?
we literally
Yeah.
right in the
Does they
time.
tell
Yeah,
you
we
they're
had
gonna
the
see,
time.
and
yeah.
then they start the timer there?
Yeah, because we got to exchange whatever ID they got
Uh-huh.
for
A visitor
the
pass.
visitor pass.
Oh.
So after 3 hours, we like, yo, this person ain't come back. You know, of course, we try to let them a little bit, but like 4 or 5, we like, hey, yeah, so he went here, and yeah.
That's
Damn.
wild.
Look, man, 3 hours ain't enough.
I ain't gonna lie,
I don't know
I
what
had
to
some
tell you.
walk-ins. I walk in like, man, just finish up. I don't know what to tell you. Put your clothes on.
Why you walking on one? This my girl, bro. What?
This my girl.
This my. I was about to go get her some grapes. No cap. What?
Nah, Sue Young here.
Not
definitely
Sally.
Don't belong here.
No,
Not so young.
So we're
Not Sally.
so we're gonna switch gears from the military streets. We're gonna talk about some relationship shit.
But
about
military
what's-
women I ran through. Go ahead.
All right, so this is if it's okay or if it's not okay. So you in a relationship, you or your man is in the club and dancing with a shorty. Y'all see what it's
I
like.
seen this one.
Comment section is it's
I
like
seen this shit. Yeah.
I guess it's a lap dance. He was sitting down or maybe he just propped up on a wall, and it's just like it's multiple choice. Is he just having fun? A, B, cheating. C, inappropriate. D, harmless.
This is my man.
This is your man.
My man.
Man, little manly man.
So,
we gonna have
let's-
problems.
And
Yeah.
hold on, y'all. So before y'all, for those of y'all who haven't seen this image, the guy is leaned back, arms out, sitting in the
And
chair.
old girl
Ass
is
is
on
right here.
him.
She's
on
on
him.
him.
So this is
On him.
It's a
And
lap
he's in
dance.
the back like this, like
like his
Like he
homeboys
can't
would be
even like
if he was
like,
on the wall,
like
his
he-
homeboys would be propping
Like,
him up.
Literally.
burn your dick lap
if
dance,
he
like,
could,
you get it.
if his pants was not there, shit would be on and popping.
Yes.
Yes.
Like,
Baby, grind on
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Nope. It's not. Nope. We gonna have a whole lot of problems.
Mm.
We gonna have a whole lot of problems. I wouldn't say
You
that
could be
that's
out next week with a
necessarily
black eye.
cheating.
I'm just
I wouldn't take that as far as saying that's cheating, but you playing with me, and we don't do that.
Mm.
We don't do that.
She said, no, no, no.
No,
Not in
no.
my house.
Okay, so
It's gonna be cool
so
today.
dancing in a club, so that's too far for you.
I mean, it depends.
that
and
manner.
yeah.
All right, so he at the strip club getting the very same thing. Like
Ooh.
he paid for a table dance.
Am I at the strip club with him? Because I love going to the strip club.
You
That
were
makes
at
a
the club
difference.
with him when this happened.
Oh, first off, Shorty would have got smacked in her face. I ain't know I was at the club, because if I was at the club,
Not
First
hashtag
off.
property damage.
Well, because it's really like this though. Ain't no way that I'm in a club with my man and I'm like far away from my man for long enough periods of time that you didn't at some point see me standing there with my man. So what, you was
Sal
waiting
said
on
the
me to walk
disrespect.
away?
right.
Like,
She might have been waiting.
Shit. Went to go get a drink, came back.
You
Oh,
might
you
Oh,
never
okay.
know. I just feel like everybody's so grimy nowadays. You just never know.
You be
Facts.
tempted.
Everybody, it's like it's kind of even playing field on both sides at this point. It's not even really one against the other.
Pissed, or did somebody else post this?
Nah, it was just like,
It was
they
a
just
random
asked the question.
Yeah, it was like a debate, like
No,
just a
'cause
random.
My part, devil's advocate. My part of the debate, like, what if his girl didn't really care?
fuck around and find
Oh,
out.
if she doesn't care, then
Like,
that's
and so that's
different.
what, cause I'm like, I got some friends, like, I've even been in some relationships where we go to the club and it's like, hey.
If that's already something that's like
So-
established, then it's different. I think
But I
that,
got you.
yeah,
I
you know
got
what I
you.
mean?
It's all
Like,
about
Or if you going out with your friends and you trying to sneak into it. You know what I'm saying?
Dancing is one thing. It's because I go with my lady.
Like I said,
we
then again, I ain't
dancing is one thing. You could dance with other people.
it was just real.
Position-
What if I did that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Positioning.
Right.
makes
What
it-
if my ass is up here like, oh, and like we fucking on, you know what I mean? Like all
I'm
going
snatching your
crazy,
ass
like
off
you
of it.
crazy.
Why you? Hold on.
Because it's
But
like I
that's
said,
you need to see
It's
the
about-
picture.
Let me see the picture.
Show the picture.
it's about positioning. It's not about like you could stand up, dance. You could move your ass on. I don't give a damn. It makes it more personal when you sitting down.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You see how you
It's
sitting though.
dancing is one thing. That's
That
like
shit personal.
you might as well just
Yeah.
take her to the crib. Like what the
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like yes, like
And
he was,
and she looking back at it in that too.
Right.
and he's very much in his imagination. Like you can
Nah,
tell.
It just I don't know. I don't got no dog in this fight. Like
I said, I say inappropriate.
It's
I
our
wouldn't say
first
it's
real
about
case
cheating.
study, y'all.
No, it's not
When we
cheating.
got
I wouldn't
the
take it there
We
to
got the
either.
evidence
Yeah.
right here, and we all looking at it. This is new for us. We breaking ground. It's a 100
We
grand
not
jury. This is
cheating.
different.
I can say I ain't
Because
cheating.
I guess
It's
like
just
imagine
appropriate.
looking at that picture and that's your bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How are you gonna
I
feel
know
about
I'm
it if
getting
you're
cussed the
looking
fuck
at that
out when I
picture
get in
and
the
that's
car.
your woman right
And then
there?
imagine that circulating
You know what I
on social
mean?
media. Just like that did.
You know?
I mean, it's circling because what if just because of this picture they might be a couple, but I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that might just be a theory.
It just be. Sometimes it be bigger shit to worry about. Now, if they known each other, like if I know they known each other, like if it's some history behind that shit, but if just like if they strangers and I'm be like, yo, chill out a little bit. But it's not like I'm not finna,
Now if they strangers and I see him whisper in her ear or some shit after, oh yeah, bro.
Like I said, if it's your girl, we just talk about like your girl versus.
That's when I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
maybe she.
And
maybe
sometimes
maybe
it's
she
just
didn't hear what she told you,
context.
'cause I'm sure she
Because
told you.
sometimes
But
motherfuckers
hey,
just
it's
be
me.
lit. And she might have just turned around and been like, ow, right quick. And then, like walked away and it might not have been a
It
damn
might have
thing.
been.
But you can just
Perception.
tell.
It's a
You
that's
know-
perception.
Yes.
That nigga sprawled out. You already know what time it is.
Yes.
He sprawled out.
There was too much time invested
Like,
in
yeah.
that. Ain't no
What?
way that was equipment.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
They want no quick
Like,
ass
ain't no way. Like, ain't no way. That was
I said,
set
I don't
up.
want no quit, but like I said, I wouldn't call it cheating. I know I'm gonna get cussed the fuck out. I know that if I was in the club by myself and my homegirls was there,
Mm-hmm.
they gonna tell it.
Somebody gonna call somebody.
Somebody gonna get called.
Mhm.
So what I'm saying is like, all right, so this is obviously too far for y'all.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is not that bad, but you know what I'm saying, they still dancing, or it's dancing too far for y'all. Like, fuck is you dancing in the club? I'm here. Like, is that how y'all feel?
I learned that dancing is just a lot of times dancing. Like I said, it's more about positioning. Dancing.
I said, Wise
Like,
Man
I don't-
said on
yeah,
his
like-
first album, ain't nothing wrong with dancing.
Huh?
I said, a Wise Man said on his first album, ain't nothing wrong with dancing.
A wise man. I don't know how wise he was if he ended up in jail.
You right.
Who?
A Wise at the time, man.
Said,
A young for Wise at the time, man.
I said to me, I won't get jealous if you just dancing. I will, however, feel some type of way if y'all dancing after song, after song, after song, and you do this like one
And
of
you
these,
do the
like
little
she
hand
do one
behind
of
his
these
head.
numbers, right?
Yeah.
You do one of these numbers, and that's too much.
She started looking
my
back
go-to
and
first
shit,
song.
like
Like Lil Booty's Matter come on, I'm like, okay, that's
they
cool.
walked to the bar together.
Fucking,
They-
Grind on
Free
me.
mind, yeah, free mind or some shit come on. I'm feeling some type of way.
No. Not this the pieces you cannot find.
Exactly. Now,
Now.
what the fuck was that? That's what I'm asking. What the fuck was that? What was that? The piece that you cannot find, huh?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
All right.
You
yeah.
was
You got
just
to find these
what's
hands,
happening
you
Yeah,
know?
over
free your
there.
mind, huh?
It's gonna be free. All right, we ask
Yup.
I love you, man.
I'm free your motherfucking mind. I'm afraid. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
That's hilarious. I mean, yeah, all y'all make good points. You know, it just all depends on
But on the other side of that, what you said though about going to the strip club. Now,
I was just playing devil advocate.
yeah,
but that
no,
lady
but
hurt.
seriously, that shit happens. I mean, behind closed doors. Like, what you gonna say? Like, you go to the strip. Like, if your girl know you going to the strip club,
Ladies,
You're gonna
that
get
lady
that
is
Take
on the
me.
clock.
I wanna
She don't
go.
give a
Yeah.
fuck about your nigga.
I wanna
Yeah.
go.
She just give a fuck
It
about the
still
ones
be
in his
levels,
hand.
though.
like
There
I
still be levels at the strip
Look,
club. Like, have
'cause
fun,
I've been to some
but
strip
relax.
clubs.
Like, you feel me? Like, have fun, but relax. Because there are still
Yeah.
levels that the strip club can get that, like,
Oh,
must
yeah.
don't advertise, but everybody know
Like,
about. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
know exactly
it's
what
like
you're
one
talking
of those
about.
things where, like, yeah, like, enjoy yourself, bro, but don't enjoy yourself, bro, because,
But-
like, we
Don't
go
get too crazy.
don't have
I told
too
my-
much fun. You
See,
feel me?
I
Like,
told my
ha ha,
ex,
but
though.
don't hee hee. You feel me?
But
Like, relax, okay?
told my
You're
ex,
like,
I was like, yo,
It shouldn't even get the he, cause
like, bro.
ain't nothing
Another
going on in
Don't
the
go
club.
in no private room is really
But
what
hold
I'm
up,
saying.
but hold
If
up,
your
hold up,
homeboys
hold up.
can't see you, we
Hold
have
up.
problems.
Hold
Like,
up, hold up.
Ain't nothing going on in the
because
champagne
I've
room.
been in that situation.
It's
My first time
champagne in
going
the
to a strip
champagne
club.
room.
And-
But ain't nothing going on in the champagne
Yeah.
room.
ain't nothing going.
Hey.
Ain't not true.
Ain't there's no sex in the champagne.
That's a
room.
lie and 3/4.
That's a
And
lie.
it ain't even a
Hey,
champagne
hey,
because I know the club you
but-
go in the
hey,
VIP section
club.
and they,
Hey.
bro.
But these ratchet,
No sex in the
hole in the
champagne
wall,
room.
after hours,
Bro.
anything.
But
At
nah,
these ratchet
like-
motherfucking clubs, monsters getting shit for $40
I
in a
was-
corner and everybody
like I was
dancing
saying,
on the
though.
floor.
Okay.
Like, you know
Hold
what I
on,
mean? Like,
hold
you
on,
feel
hold
me?
on,
Like,
hold on. I was in that situation where I told I was like, yo, I'm going to the strip club.
Oh, okay.
Go to the strip club. My boy paid for me a lap dance. I'm very married to my first wife at the time. And no, this is not why she's my ex.
Somebody said private room go crazy.
private room do go crazy.
It'd be a lot of champagne in
Yeah.
there.
This is
It'd
it.
be a lot of something.
So she dancing on
A lot
me.
of bubbly.
She
Not
dancing
bubbly.
on me, and I'm like, here. She moving. She like, you can touch here, 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 and I'm like, I'm still like,
Hands
I don't
up.
know what to do.
Don't shoot.
but we in there, and she's giving me the dance just like old boy. She said, relax. I'm trying to relax, but I'm freaking out at the same time. I got to know her very well though. She's in college. She was.
Oh, I was like,
Okay,
oh,
dance
inside
talk,
and out,
dance
inside or out, inside and
But
out.
now we did, and that's exactly what happened. Though. But nothing happened.
I got to know her very well.
She was doing her job. That's what she was doing. She was doing her job. She was doing what she was doing.
I go to law school. Young,
Y'all wanna-
Basically.
third year.
Y'all wanna hear-
Yeah.
Y'all want to hear some of the craziest shit? My homeboy said he was in the champagne room,
Mhm.
and one of the working girls there was like, "Might hand me the bottle while I tell this." One of the working girls was like, "Yo, it would be real cool if you could choke me out."
Whoa.
Right. So he just, so I guess he just going with the feels or whatever. Went along with the shit. She went to fucking sleep. like, bruh, went to sleep. Apparently, the way he said, like, the security guard walked by, he was stressed, but it didn't look like nothing was too much was going on. Then he walked off, and like she woke up and was like, "Yo, that was fucking great." And I'm like, "Yo,
First of all, he ain't choke her right.
oh,
That's the first thing.
I mean,
He
Like,
didn't.
You don't
You
cut
apply
off
too
the,
much pressure
you
on
don't
the
cut off the air
windpipe.
supply. Yeah.
oh, hold on, talk to him. Wait a minute.
Don't cut off the air
Don't
supply.
cut off the
You
air
don't cut
supply.
off the air supply.
The goal is
That's
not
low.
death.
That's not the goal.
The goal is
The goal is not death. We not.
The
Because
goal
if
is
you grab right
consciousness.
here, you squeeze here on the side, not in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't trying to kill her. You ain't trying to have her foaming at the mouth and shit.
Don't be a dumb motherfucker and think because her eyes rolling is because it feel good.
It's
She's falling out, bro. Chill out. Like,
It's a
I
lack
asked
of
him, I was like,
oxygen.
bro, I was like,
She's
at what
feeling
point?
faint.
At what point did you realize she was Craig from Friday at that part? Like,
Because at some point or another, if you do it, you start jerking. Like you start
I cannot.
like losing air. You start jerking. So there's no way that he didn't know that she was really passing out.
I know somebody that said this dude put her to sleep one time on accident. Like he was choking her, and he freaked out. It was like,
See?
"Are you okay?"
man,
That's untrained. Look up, watch a video.
I don't even horseplay. I don't even do
What's
that.
wrong with y'all?
Dark horse.
If you ain't doing it, you gotta do it right. Damn it. Get on my nerves with that shit.
I'm the exact opposite.
But
Ask me
wait,
to choke you, I'm
but
just
if
gonna
she,
put my hand
but
in
now
there.
on the other hand, if
What
she's
you like,
into
yeah.
that,
You don't feel
If
it?
she
Oh,
want to go to
sorry.
sleep, okay.
if you are into erotic asphyxiation,
Oh, you want to go
I'm
to
just
sleep?
gonna
I
say
got
right
you.
here, it's just for show. It's not functional. Like, I thought I'm the opposite. Like, you asked me to choke you. I'm just gonna put my hand there. I'm just gonna be like placebo
you
effect.
gonna place it?
Yeah.
Look, and yo,
She mad excited, like I'm not doing
I'm
that.
mad, so I'll be like, bitch, you better choke my ass harder. What the fuck? Nigga gonna get mad and be like,
Look, what's the sound? Boom, boom, boom.
Ari in the crib with the whips. Like, like, choke me harder, bitch.
He just gonna place it.
Same pace and everything.
oh my god.
Is that enough? Can I move it? I can move it? Okay, we're done. All
Want me
right.
to stick my finger in your ear?
You giving out wet willies?
Well, technically, you already given a wet willy.
That was good. That was a good one.
What a clever
That was
Heather.
Y'all
a good
very-
one. That was good. Yeah.
I don't know if we talked about this one last week, but former Ohio State players who were cut from the team in 2020 after rape allegations were found not guilty. So, I don't know if we ever asked this question before, but like, do y'all think motherfuckers should file charges for like false allegations? Of course,
Yes.
of course you can file like a defamation like lawsuit or whatever, but
Yes.
I'm talking about like real charges.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Like the
absolutely.
state versus this motherfucker.
You try to
Yes.
fuck my life up.
Yes.
You know what? Unfortunately, well, sometimes I'd be like, don't do a get back, but it's like that. So those athletes were at a certain level, and you literally just,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You like you
And it be
chop
over
them down to
stupid
nothing.
shit too. And then honestly, for me, it'd be like you're taking away from the women that it actually happens to, and that's why it'd be so
That
hard
too.
for women to fight that actually experience those things, because you have all these motherfuckers that just get pissed off and want to just come for anybody like in the sickest way that they know how. And now you got this one that went in the third who really like needed that assistance or that fucking attention,
And nobody believes 'em.
Nobody wants
Nobody
to listen to
believes
that
'em.
shit.
That is true, and it's like,
And it's most of the time because they embarrassed they got a train ran on them.
Yup. For real.
Or like embarrassed that like the guy didn't give them what they
What
felt
they
like
wanted,
they deserved.
or-
Yeah, like
You didn't post a picture of me. Or she asked later, what are we? And it was like, bitch.
yeah.
Married people.
or she just got too drunk or something and like, you know what I mean, ended up fucking up somebody she didn't want to fuck with. Like,
And so then she made an escape. Like, so she had a boyfriend or something, and she messed around with these people, you know what I'm saying? And it's an escape route or whatever. So just say, oh, no, it wasn't like that. You start one lie, and then you have to build on your lies, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes that shit don't play out. Like,
one thing about being a hoe If you gonna be a hoe,
Own that
Own
shit.
it.
own that
Own
shit.
Good God.
That's
All day, every day, whether
That-
you married,
Can
have
I-
a man,
can I-
have whatever the fuck. If you know you gonna mess around with this one,
That's
that one,
all.
and the third, this one's man, that one's man, whatever the fuck, cool. But don't be like, what?
Don't get mad
Like,
when somebody tell you.
don't
you
get
want
mad when you don't get the treatment you feel like you deserve for certain shit. Like, don't get mad and like alter that shit. Like, stand on it. You want to mess around, you have every right to do that. Like, that is your life. Do what you want to do. But you don't have the right to fucking
Act
put
like
false
you-
claims
Yeah.
on people to make yourself look better because you can't accept the way that you move, bro. That's not. Mm-mm.
I believe they call that cognitive dissonance in the school.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think that's what they call
Like
it.
that.
Yeah.
I watched a guy, one of the top basketball players at the high school I was doing sports at, go through that literally with one of my homegirls, and I knew she was doing crazy, and it was just like, you did it hiding something from your parents.
One of my homeboys.
And ended up like, he had a whole scholarship for basketball for all these colleges, and he ended up getting locked up,
Yep, my friend.
losing all of it. He
Yep.
couldn't finish school just for you to turn around and drop it and tell everybody that it was a lie, and he can't get none of that back now.
Hey, you know what?
So it's like, what
Emmett
does,
Till.
what does
That's
he do?
foul too, though, because
What
if
do
you
you
get
do?
everything taken from you, and then
Okay.
it comes out to be that the
And
shit
that's
you
the
got your
problem.
things taken from was bullshit, why you can't get that reinstated
Yeah.
to you?
That's
Their
crazy.
lives are
Like this,
completely
that
ruined.
doesn't
Ruined.
make
Exactly.
sense. Like now you have to go without, even though your name's been cleared, but now you can't get nothing back either because somebody else was messy and made some shit up on you.
Right.
Yep.
That doesn't make any like
Yep.
that
That's
doesn't
why I
make
feel
any
like
sense.
the
to me.
People always
defamation
come back like,
lawsuit
I'm
need to like
sorry.
come out.
Right.
Like,
Oh, I
like,
apologize.
definitely,
Like,
like
Yeah.
that defamation lawsuit. Like, soon as you get cleared, like, bro, that need to be the first
The
thing. Like,
first
bro,
thing.
go
The
ahead,
thing that
file
those
that
college
one right
kids
now.
can't get
Yeah.
back though, unfortunately, is time.
Time.
They can't
You
get
can't
that
get
back.
time back. You can't get your life back.
I was gonna say my friend
or the mental health
Yeah,
issues
right.
that you
Right.
get
Right.
from
Oh,
having
yeah.
to
Mental?
go through it.
my boy in the military went back to the women.
Mm.
Boy in the military was one of 6. One girl called she called rape because she was embarrassed because people found out. My man had a trip overseas to do a dope ass job. She was gone.
Off the allegations.
Time gone. Yep. He had to stay on that base for like 6 months. Off an allegation.
See, but then it's like interesting because I feel like the women who it actually happens to, they don't get
The same.
the same kind
That's
of
the-
like,
that's
you
the
know
cool
what I
part
mean?
about it.
Like
It's
it's
like-
so crazy.
It's like most of the people that like are coming for like that do coming forward say shit like that are weaponizing something that they trying to like stray
Mhm.
away from, and the people that it actually happened to not even coming forward
They-
because out of
right.
sheer
I-
like out of just
Out of
sheer
fear.
like,
It's just
embarrassment
like
that
people-
that
people
that
aren't
they
gonna-
were even
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying, in that situation,
afraid
like,
to
and
be
that's what
more
make it
believable.
fucked up because it's just like you mentioned earlier, like Emmett Till is the reason why I feel like we got to go through
Yeah.
the process every time because they, bruh, just you can't you
Off
just
of-
physically can't go
She
off
lied and
of
said
what
he
somebody
whistled
said.
and hollered at her. You know what I'm saying? And that young man ended up losing his life. That shit you can't get back. And it's like, and now she's still living, like living free. You know
And
what I'm
she
saying?
carried that damn near to the
And-
grave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bruh,
And opened up for that shit and is living her life till she died.
Like nothing happened.
And then it's crazy because the ones that do have it seriously happen to them, like, people don't understand. Me going to school for, like, social work, don't understand how many times females get approached like, oh, well, what did you say? What
Yep.
were you wearing?
What
were
were
you
you
wearing?
wearing? What did you
Like,
what
why
did you have
do
on?
I-
What did you do?
Why do me being a beautiful or expressing my femininity have to do with anything of me feeling violated about how this person deals with me?
Exactly.
I deal with that stuff at my job all the time. Like, I literally was telling somebody this week, I hide in my office because it gets to a point in time I'm walking and I'm just trying to do my job and it's somebody trying to grab me, trying to talk to me, and it's you're distracting me. So I literally have to wait till everyone leaves for me to even come out and feel comfortable. And then I gotta lock my office door now because people just love coming in and out. And it's like, where do I find the barrier to say, hey, this is disrespectful, without y'all trying to call me sexist?
I got a book for you.
Or
I got a book for
anything
you.
like that, because it's like I'm being a boss and I'm trying to do my job, but y'all are literally trying to hinder me. Literally trying to do things that are completely inappropriate and foul. But I feel like me being a black woman in my position, anything that I really say could hinder my job, and it's just like, okay.
I think
Where do you find a
ultimately
medium?
the
There-
problem
yeah.
is there are predators on both sides.
On both sides.
there
That's
are.
All sides.
But two, though, there's not enough like, if you are a sexy motherfucker, you a beautiful motherfucker, you a bad motherfucker, you should be able to bask in that shit without worrying somebody's gonna violate you for acknowledging your own, like, self. If she want to sit there in a bomb-ass motherfucking dress and some heels and, like, feel her fucking best self, like, she should be able to do that without worrying about somebody trying to sniff all up on her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, you should not feel like you have to down how dope you think you are on all levels of life because someone else can't take it.
I dress like
That shit crazy.
like I wear the most simplest slacks and like
Right.
a long sleeve shirt at
And
work
they
just
still
because.
go ham.
I was about to say.
I wore something
Still
nice
go
one
ham.
day. This man, I kid you not, this man came up to me, which I mean, whatever. Dude came up to me though, and it was funny as hell because I never ever heard a man say this. He was like, "Girl, you make a grown man want to drop down and get his eagle on," and I was like,
What?
Now he was an older gentleman, but I was sitting here like, what? I had a shirt. I had a shirt that showed a little bit of cleavage. Had a little. I had a cami on underneath, so it's not showing a lot, right? And this man who never spoke, like he would just walk by and pass
Every
in,
day.
out and just whatever.
Months.
I'm
Yo.
talking to some other people or whatever, and he comes up to me, conversation about coloring his hair, all this stuff, and one of the people says, "Yo, you wouldn't even, you never said more than 2 words to her before. You having a whole conversation about dyeing your hair and all." He said, "You see them titties, don't you?"
And that's another thing, like, at what age do some of you men need to
They
get to
don't.
before you realize, like, you seen a titty?
Yo,
I mean,
I
like,
just had a.
you've seen a titty. You've seen a vagina.
ain't
You
gonna
have
lie.
seen an ass.
When is it going?
When does
It's
it?
so
I've
funny.
never seen a man walk by and been like,
It's so funny.
like,
No joke.
I'd like to see what's under them sweatpants.
It's-
Like, I've seen a penis. Like, I'm not,
Be like,
like,
ooh, what you got going on
So
there?
funny.
right,
Like,
like, I don't.
At the point, yeah, like my wife, I remember I was in a situation, my wife, other females, we sitting there talking or whatever, and like, you know,
I just want to say, it's a good show when I don't got to say too much.
yeah, close to change. I try to avert my gaze, my wife like, yo, it's just a titty. And I'm like, oh. I'm still
All right,
like,
cool.
cool. Look. But, you know, men like at this point in time, but men like, listen, the real ones, and I hate to put them like that, but the real ones don't give a fuck what you got on. They don't care what you wearing. They don't care how you look. That uncontrollable primal urge will definitely come and get them real quick, and that's
I
unfortunate.
can't really
for
say
all
too
ladies
much.
out
Like,
there.
I ain't no creep or nothing, but I got an everlasting adoration for titties. Like,
Oh,
I
me
mean,
too.
love
ain't-
them,
I
that's
ain't gonna never-
fine.
I ain't gonna-
But don't gawk
Ain't
at
never be a point
them.
where I'm not
Like,
like,
you
You gotta go after every single woman that
I'm not-
you
no,
see.
I-
Like,
yeah.
why?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I just
honestly,
learned-
You-
and I mean, I
just-
feel like I can't even make the example of like, how would you guys feel if all women just
What
looked
the-
at your dick?
They would be
Because
like,
guys would be like,
Like,
You see it?
yeah, like they would, you know what I mean? Guys want you to see all of that shit, but it's like that's what it is.
the
Like,
whole world would be Twitter. That's exactly
Wait,
what
wait,
it is.
wait,
It's like,
wait,
the whole
wait,
world would be Twitter.
wait,
That's all. That's
wait.
what Twitter is.
guys would be like, you want
Wait.
to see it?
Wait.
Like,
I
I'm telling
disagree.
you,
How
let Twitter
Yeah.
tell it, bro. That's all women think about. Like,
That's
that's all
true.
women think about.
But
Let
that's
Twitter tell
Twitter.
it.
Like,
man,
Twitter's
I
fucking
don't
weird.
give a.
Some men
I just want to let y'all know.
don't like you just staring at. Don't
Bro,
like you just
Twitter
staring at they
sexualized women way more than
I
porn
can't
ever will,
concentrate at
bro.
work
Like,
because you have sweatpants on.
shit. Twitter.
huh?
I just discovered that some people can't even open up their Twitter. That's the
I
first
can't-
thing that pop up.
You know,
It's
that's a
crazy
law.
madness.
That's a law.
That's a law. One of the past.
That's definitely a law.
That's definitely one of the first.
That's definitely a
Crazy
law.
man.
Once we get to the end of the season, we'll have them all written
Yeah,
down.
that's,
But
I'm
like
like,
this,
that's one of the.
don't ever open your Twitter.
I
in
open
public.
I open
You
my
know what's
Twitter in
crazy?
public. I was like,
I
oh.
That came from our.
I can.
That came from
My
our-
Twitter is nerdy as fuck.
That's
That's
what's
all
up.
it is. It's a
That's
bunch of
what's up.
nerdy shit.
I was at the house.
Keep it that way.
Y'all
and
gonna see
I don't
Apex
even
Legends.
there was people
Nobody else
behind
said
me,
it.
and I know they could see it. I was like,
We were sitting right there. Said,
That's what, but we went to a whole opening Twitter session, and like all I saw, I was like, "What the fuck do y'all got?" Like I just found out about Twitter after dark, and I was like, "What the fuck
Twitter
is this?"
after dark.
Oh man, that was
that was
Like
like,
back in
that
the
was
day.
like,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was what I said. I was like,
I don't
Back-
even know
back
what
when weed
Twitter
was
after
grass.
dark
Right,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't know what the fuck was going on.
way back
So,
when.
but me, I'm still fairly new to Twitter.
Yeah, I can't get with Twitter all
Some
the
kids
way.
ain't even know.
It be
this.
too
I'm
much
just
to
trying
balance
I
all the
just read
social
it for the first
medias.
time in a minute.
Like all of
I
them,
can't go.
it's too much.
It's a lot of social media.
Too much.
TikTok
I'll
and
be
on that
Instagram,
bit.
Facebook. bust a tweet
Brothers
out
be
every
asking about my
blue
Insta
moon.
now, and I'm
Facts.
like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm just like, whatever.
And every tweet be like, damn.
Might
Gotta
just be
tweet.
random as fuck. I was
But
like,
wait,
ooh.
can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
How is a man?
Mhm.
How can a man actually say they gonna drop down and get their ego on? My ass was sitting up here like,
Thought about it.
Ain't no
Knees.
fucking way.
I think he was just going for shock.
There's a lot of things I would say,
I was just like,
but not
It
jumping
just
down
be
and
interesting.
motherfucking
A
ego
lot
on.
of things though that men do don't make sense to me. Like for
No.
instance, when I'm walking down the street and you call out to
Do
me
I did
when
it,
you're
did it,
driving,
did it, do.
what am I supposed to do? Like,
Hey!
hey,
Yell
hold on. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Why
Why do you guys do that? Like, it's just like I don't get it.
I'm not saying you.
I don't do it.
I'm not saying you should do this, but it's just like, bro.
That's
Most of
funny
the
as
time
fuck.
that they holler out,
Like,
they don't even expect you to.
Imagine your
react.
friend running
Right.
beside you too,
Right,
like.
they doing some
That's the
damn-
other thing.
damn
You
shit.
right. That's the
Niggas
other
don't
thing.
even. Niggas that
They
do
don't
that shit,
expect
they're just having a
nothing.
good time, bro. Them
Oh
niggas is probably
my
out of town,
God.
riding
We
down the
honestly-
strip, like just living their best life,
you
and they
can
see
fuck
you,
a
and
motherfucker
they just,
up by
and they just,
agreeing.
True, but if we spin the block, that's a whole different
That nigga
story.
found his soulmate. He
Yeah.
told her like, bro, make this left. Now make this
Hey.
left.
Then
Now
he
make
stopped to
this
talk.
left.
That
There
makes
she go, there she go, there she go, there
sense.
she go.
Slow down,
Like,
slow down
yeah.
real quick.
But if a motherfucker ride by and they just holler,
Ah!
he just having a good
Or honk
time.
the horn or whatever.
Right. He just having
Oh,
a
you
good
got
time.
a
I used to
fat
hate
ass.
That don't make it right.
I
I
mean,
used to hate
that don't make it right.
I
Niggas
never
just-
understood that. When I used to
I
have to
hate it.
walk back and forth to work and shit when I was
Hate
younger, all the
It
time.
used to piss me
Ow!
off for a while because it's
Hi.
like, you
What?
trying to talk to me. You
Hold
know,
on.
I'm walking. You beeping me every day. You know, I gotta walk a mile up the street. Offer me a ride.
As
So
long
you
as
sit here and just be beeping at me like I'm some whore on
He
the
can't
damn
offer you a ride.
corner.
He in the passenger
He
seat.
can't offer you. That's
Hanging
all
on
I
the
say. Most of the
this
time
side
when
of
they
his
the
best
closest
friend's
to-
ride,
and they
trying
yelling,
to holler
they
at
definitely-
me.
That's why
The
he
nigga
was
that
able to
drives
hear him
comes
so
from
well.
the road.
His seat is closest to the
He
sidewalk.
could turn
that
his
you can
whole
just slide
body.
the wheel off.
And-
Yes, sir.
If he was the driver, you
He
would
didn't
be
have
able
to
to hear
And that's the
look
main
forward.
reason I holler at
Stop,
shit. Because
right.
I was the passenger. What the fuck am I hollering at?
You want to know what's funny though?
What I'm saying, what's up for?
A man walking the other day really walked up to my car and tried to hit on me and told me that he would change my life
Where were you?
in Durham.
Oh, I was like,
Hey.
you at the gas station?
I was leaving
That sound
the
like a gas
tobacco
station.
store,
Was
and
he
there was
wearing a
literally
plain
a
white
man, and I'm
t-shirt?
trying to tell you, this man was fly to the T's, like nice fucking shoes on,
Oh.
fucking like whatever the fuck.
Was it chained up?
Beads of sweat down in his motherfucker face. You've been walking,
Did
sir.
he have on a bow tie?
You
Oh.
no.
Okay.
It was just like a jersey and like some jeans and like some nice like Jordans or whatever.
Wait, he had on a
But-
jersey and jeans?
Like one of them, almost, I guess it was like more like a baseball jersey because it was like them
Okay.
button up joints, and he had like a shirt on underneath. Like
beater?
he looked like cleaned up, but you got beads of sweat down your face. It is not
You
hot
been
out
walking.
today. You've been walking, and you at my window of my car at this red light talking about how you gonna change my life, sir. Good day.
You give him
Good
a ride,
day.
you
He said we
change
about
his
to be
life.
homeless.
Right, I'm gonna change your life, girl. You want to get them steps in?
What
Like
gonna
you
do,
trying to
be a
get these
person-
steps
be my
He a
in?
personal trainer?
dreamer. He got a heart of gold.
No.
Run away.
This
Your
man,
personal trainer.
this man asked me for a ride. I'm nice, y'all.
What if he made him nervous?
No
So,
fucking way.
I
you
took him
gave
to the
him
gas.
a
I gave him a
ride.
ride to the gas station. Listen,
What?
and so it was an old man, and he looked like he had a hard day.
Set
I was
up
like-
101.
I dropped him
Unless-
off at the gas station. He was like, yo, you bad as fuck. I was like, thank you, thanks. He was like, yeah, something. I got 10 kids. I was like, how? Like, I'm confused.
Good job, sir. Just lay it all out
Yeah,
there.
I
early.
mean that's
Exactly.
great. Well,
What they
I hope
call
you have
it,
a nice day.
Trauma dumping on the first date.
sir, no
Trauma
thank you.
dumping. I like that.
I'm fucking weak.
Well,
I was
yeah.
like, oop, I gotta stop being nice to people.
Dead ass.
Gotta be an
Another thing, if
No.
you're in the backseat of the Uber driver's car and you find yourself attractive to the Uber driver, fellas, I'm talking to you because this seems like more y'all shit. Unless she is taking you directly to your car, let that shit go.
Yeah,
I
don't
disagree.
She already kind of sort of think less of you because you had to catch a
Well,
ride.
it depends
might
on
be
why
right.
you
I said
don't
kinda
have a
sorta.
car. It depends on why you don't have a car. If your shit is in the shop, you got into a wreck,
That's what
you
I'm saying,
going
like,
to
you gotta-
school or something, you
Maybe
working
you
on
ain't
some
just
She
shit.
feel
gotta
like
be
driving.
taking you to Precision Tire like on that ride. Like
Hold up, maybe he ain't just feel like driving that day. Just saying.
Or maybe they went to the club
I
and got
holler at
drunk.
the Uber driver if the Uber driver's attractive.
I just ain't never been
Or
like
they
right.
got drunk at the club.
How
or
did I
something.
feel like going so okay.
I got hit on by a really nice guy on a bike, and he like just had like. It was like a regular bike. I don't know.
Was he working out?
Was you pedaling?
I think he just told me like he just liked biking or whatever. But he was really, really nice, and it was probably like the only time somebody like hit on me, and I allowed it because he was just so nice, and like it was just one of those like okay, like you know I'm gonna just hear what you like to do. Oh, okay.
Was it like
was
it
I
like
allowed it because you can ignore
Was
that.
it like
yes, like you look at somebody and be like, what are you talking to me
acknowledge
for?
your presence.
It did because but people be really. I try not to be like that in general, but people just be really ignorant. So
and rude.
yes.
Like,
And don't
like
understand like sometimes if I'm like I'm good, thank you, and you keep pressing me, I would say nah, good, thank you, and that's the last nah, good, thank you before shit like you get a whole attitude because it's like I know you have ears because
you heard me, you spoke
heard
to me.
Like
the fuck, you
heard
sound
me.
like you speaking clear as day. So I just want you to know you got one more time.
Literally.
And then I'm gonna be an asshole. Well, I might not be an asshole, but you could just gonna see a whole different side. That little nice. Okay, thanks so much. But all right, bro. I said thank you. Like the fuck.
Well, and sometimes it just be the audacity for me, and I'm not thinking like I'm not like the baddest bitch in America. There are plenty of bitches out here badder than me, and I'm fine with it. You know that don't bother me at all. It is what it is. I'm not everybody's cup of tea.
You the baddest bitch in America.
Bro, at the end of the motherfucking day, it be them slimy ass like 45-year-old goddamn men with like half a bald spot and a goddamn beer belly and all this stuff that be thinking they can walk up to me, and that shit just be making me feel like what did you really think?
Yeah.
Like, what did you really think that I am? Like, what?
Thank you. I'm
like,
sorry.
why did you ever
do you
think
think you
that
are?
it was okay to walk up? Like,
That just forever proves that men are more confident than women.
Who do
That's
you think
true.
you are?
I think men are less affected by
We don't
rejection.
care.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Men are way less affected by
no.
rejection.
So listen, I can tell you a
Unless
story.
we really like you,
I can tell you a
and
story.
like that, and that whole shot was building up. Like,
I see he done got the. Go
I
ahead.
no, I was just moving.
The gavel.
No, I'm saying like if we really like you and like we was down and we have been thinking about shooting our shot for a while and then goddamn we shoot and that motherfucker rim out, goddamn we hurt.
No.
We hurt. But it's just like like I said, we just riding down the street just hollering. A lot of times it's hollering like
I seen a dude get mad because I interjected on him hollering at my friend.
Oh, I don't speak for weirdos.
And listen. So he got
That's law.
he got upset, and so it's at the point to where the night is over or whatever. So this is at Solus. Bruh stood on his tippy toes, and over the glass divider when they had that.
Yeah.
Bruh stood on his tippy toes and launched a drink at us at the elevator. And
Guys do be mad. Let me tell you something.
he threw a drink on 4 females.
Women
Shit.
folk.
Oh, women folk.
Women folk.
4 women folk.
But at the end of the
Lady.
fuck, bro, that shit happens all the
Can't say
time.
females.
Me and Excel when we was young, we used to hit the clubs all the time.
Women folk. We extra safe over here.
Apparently.
We don't
I
cause
learned that
Oh,
on
the
the lab.
community.
the community we don't community don't
I'm
really
a part of the
rock with
community,
the
and
F
didn't
word,
nobody
like,
really feel me
it's
and
really
all
people
that.
that's upset with the word female. So we just women folk. Like
Women folk.
Ladies.
Yeah, I might as well say sis.
I don't even say studs here. I say macho lady.
Time is now.
Bro.
I'm weak. Not
Yeah.
macho lady.
No.
Macho lady. I wanna be a macho lady. Macho lady.
But no, that's actually what y'all said about the men competition. That's actually very true because I witnessed that. I was with Ari and we were at the house and I literally had to get Ari to the point where I'm like, hey, these 3 guys are all friends, but they're all trying to talk to me, all at the same time. And they were like coming back to back to back to back. I got to the
And
point-
guys don't care.
No, and it's like,
They'll be
yeah,
like, bro,
what?
she not trying to talk to me. Fuck it,
don't.
I'm gonna try to
All
say
right,
something.
shit, I'ma say
Like,
something.
no, she
No,
not trying to talk to me
I'm in a
neither.
circle,
Fuck it,
so
I'm
it got
gonna say
to the point
something.
I kept getting
Like,
closer to Ari. I saw R&B, and I think I saw UA, and I was like, hey, if you see these people coming towards me, grab me, dance with me, do
Oh!
something. See? Do
Yeah.
something. Keep me
Bro.
away because and I just got to a point, it's like,
Them
I
niggas
keep
was
saying no, and
persistent, bud.
them mother all
They
night.
was ready.
bro, I'll be quick to slide up as a girlfriend.
No,
I will be quick to
Like,
slide up
hey,
as a
boo,
girlfriend. Hey,
look,
baby,
hey,
my
boo.
bad. Sorry I'm late. Like,
What? Hey, boo, I'm gonna grab your butt. Hey, I'm gonna grab your butt.
come here, babe.
like every time I'm out with somebody from 4 phones, every time a guy like tries, like when I go to the bar by myself, they be like, "Is one of them guys like your boyfriend? Cause you're always with them." But it's like y'all, they're my protective net
Yup.
for all the.
No, I need
people
security
don't
because you
want.
guys are
As
weird.
soon as I walk in, I find the bros. All right,
Hey,
I'm in the
all right,
corner.
bet. I'm safe. I'm safe.
I can chill.
Dead
I can relax.
ass.
Because as soon as I go to the bar and be by myself, it's just.
It be crazy
Is
I
that-
can't
sometimes.
live. I can't
Like-
live.
It be crazy.
Why do not being funny like single ish? Okay, single. Okay.
Just say.
I mean, when my sister,
Yeah,
because I make it real simple. When my
Yes.
sister
She's like,
come out, my sister be like, "Yo, where can we go at?" And I be like, "Oh, you can go here. Then her first words be, "It better be some niggas,
Niggas in
there."
there.
Right, that's the first. Like, it better be some niggas.
So
in
some females do go out scouting.
Ladies, women
Sorry,
folk.
women
Yes.
folk.
Women
Some
folk.
women folk do go out looking for that, but some women folk just want to go out and relax and
Yes.
enjoy the social
So,
scene.
Or sometimes we just want to go out and look good, and we will allow people to approach us, and we want to be able to pick through who the fuck we want.
That's
And
Which I
you know what I
understand,
mean?
Which is understandable.
And then
But-
between women folk
But
and
no
men
means
folk.
no,
So y'all
except
don't-
that.
Women folk go out to
Yes.
see what happens. Men folk be trying to go out to make
Pursue.
it
Make
happen.
something
Yeah.
happen, right?
Women
so-
go out on adventures. Men go out on missions.
Yeah.
Right.
true.
Yeah,
Trying to
women
do
don't
missionary.
really go on
I like-
missions for real,
trying to
for
do
real.
missions.
I mean, I know that sometimes women go out on missions, but it'll be like a very specific, like, just for this night. I'm in my
I'm doing
feelings,
this
or
shit,
like
or
I'm
whatever.
over it, or like I've been stuck on this one motherfucker. I'm tired of
Waiting
it.
for
So
tonight.
tonight I'm gonna have the time of my life. Like, you know what I mean? That
The
type
time
of
of
shit.
your life
But-
be
Like the
just
next day
you having a
conversation
good
be
time.
completely
Well, I
Like,
mean,
women be
whatever
like-
it may be, like, but I'm just saying, like, that's when a woman is more on a mission. I feel like men go out regularly on missions. Women have to be in a specific state of something to be on a mission, particularly. Otherwise, we're just there to look good and have fun. You know what I mean? And then whatever come. Whatever come.
Haha. No pun intended. Come, baby, baby,
I was
come,
like, yeah, on
come.
a regular night, like it be the next morning conversation be so different. Like when women be like, man, you'll never believe what happened, da 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 da. We would like the nigga like, bro, I told you I was gonna, bro, you the one by the bar, I told you I was gonna do that shit. You ain't believe me. She over there just like, oh man, it's
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
crazy how
I
it
just
even
thought I
works
was gonna
out.
go
Like,
to the
nah.
crib, but this motherfucker came up on me. He kept buying me drinks. I kind of like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't even know, bro. It be like a whole-
Quick ain't go away.
Yo.
All the time.
I'm
All the
I'm
time.
not obligated to talk to you for the
I'll
rest
tell them
of the
thank you,
night
and then-
because you
Yep.
bought me one drink.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you maybe
Let that shit
5
go.
minutes. After this drink, majority
Oh,
is
look.
gone because I'm not getting a big drink.
I
from
usually
you.
get a shot,
I'm
so it's
gonna-
a.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. After the drink is gone, like, if you're not...
Especially if
I
I'm
know,
minding
but
my
I definitely
business.
say thank you.
If I am
and, you know,
minding
whatever.
my business,
And I tell them,
Yes.
yeah, I'll be like,
Women
thank you so
folk.
much.
But I'm not about to...
Ladies
I'm not
is
gonna
fine.
grab-
Apparently
I'm not about to come
females
keep
is the word
grabbing
that we
me all
can't
night
use.
just
Can't
to
do
walk
it, can't
in
do
the drink.
female.
Ladies,
And gentlemen.
as Cat Williams once said,
Time is
buying that
now.
drink is an investment.
Ooh, $5 ain't
If
enough.
I'm buying
$10
you,
ain't enough.
whoa,
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Whoa.
How much y'all be investing in
Whoa.
y'all Forex
I
and all
bought
that other
the
stuff?
drink.
But
You
okay,
didn't-
so what does the investment equate to exactly?
You got my name.
Yeah.
Because you spent okay.
So $5,
$10. Look,
I'm not
hey,
saying I'm
at
about
my
to get-
job, I get paid this
Sounds
much.
about right to me.
an hour.
Hold on.
Sounds about right to me.
I ain't out to get the cheeks.
But
But
that's-
you know where we at now.
But look, that's
If
what
we at the
I'm
house.
saying.
But we're
Wait,
at the
wait.
club.
Hey, how they say when you on a fast break?
we
You
at
like
the
you by
house.
yourself?
If we at the house.
Yo!
Shorty across the
You
bar.
alone? Yeah.
By yourself?
Look.
Somebody with you, bro.
But no, if we out at the house and I get you a Long Island iced tea on a Tuesday, you know I ain't pay a lot.
Exactly.
You know what? You know, so I wouldn't take me seriously either. But
And you know, Long Island got 72 different liquors in that bitch. You trying to get me
Some
fucked up
shit.
quick. Yeah, you got me
and then
fucked.
it's all house at the house if you
Yeah,
get the
right.
regular.
Yeah, hey, but that's the part. That's what gets you fucked up.
So what am I supposed to be like? Yo, shorty, that's top shelf.
Mm.
Do
No,
I have
bro.
to like?
No, it's...
So the
Why
thing
would
about
I say
right,
that?
so the thing about investments, babe.
Wait.
All right, so you invested in lumber, right?
Wait.
Yeah,
Just because you invested in lumber don't mean you got a clubhouse.
right.
You got to build.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So you buy that drink. You say, hey,
Like
you
the
smile
little
nice.
rascals.
You back the fuck up. Couple hours later, maybe y'all dance. Maybe you buy another
I got a
drink.
funny story.
Then
about
the
that.
event ends.
Low
then you
key,
shoot.
That's the best.
Then you
if you
shoot.
come
Listen
and
to
come
Richard.
go away.
Listen to
And
Richard.
then
Yo.
go
Come on.
and
Hold up.
go away.
Hold up. First,
And then
I'm gonna let you get
eventually
to-
I'm gonna be kind of like, where did old boy go?
I'm gonna let you.
That
get to
you
it.
know what I mean?
Cause
That seemed like he was cool or whatever.
Yeah,
know
he
a whole
wasn't
bunch of-
pressing me. He had some nice little shit on.
that's
We,
kind of how I ended up where I am today.
Oh,
I bought the drink. I walked away.
right.
It was
Buy the
nothing
drink.
to it.
You smile.
No,
Crack a
think
joke
about it.
if you funny. If you're not funny, just smile. You know what I'm saying? But like,
If
yeah.
you funny, definitely points.
Yo, that's,
Especially if you're drunk.
To my
I'm
medium,
hilarious,
To my
you
medium
understand?
ugly niggas.
Fine
Right.
jokes.
Bro, I'm not even
Mugly
gonna
Fine
Mugly
lie.
niggas.
You can't be medium ugly and not have no jokes.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
gotta
saying
be
don't.
funny.
I'm not saying
You gotta
be
be a
funny.
little
I'm
bit
just
funny.
saying have jokes. Like, bro.
Mugly. Medium ugly.
I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of prefer medium ugly.
Facts.
I have always fucked with a
the
medium
ones
ugly
that's cute
motherfucker
think they too fine.
because
In college, that's what.
Yeah,
bro, we
the
was like,
fine
bro, like, why did
motherfuckers
we
wanna
fuck with the medium
compete.
ugly? Like, bro, because the medium ugly gonna cheat. That's what they used to say.
no, the medium ugly
Right,
still
they
gonna
gonna
cheat.
Yeah.
They
I
still
was like,
gonna
bro,
cheat.
that's what I was like,
But
but
yeah.
the game out. I'm like, as soon as
They
figured the
still
game
gonna
out,
cheat.
like, yeah, that
Ugly niggas be out here acting like they didn't just grab the best thing they ever had.
Now I didn't
Well,
see
you
ugly
have
niggas
to
out
medium
be.
here.
ugly
The
niggas.
problem with medium ugly motherfuckers sometimes is that they get a fire woman and then gas themselves
Like yeah.
after the initial shock is over that they got that. Then they gas themselves to see what else they can find
I'll do
because
that.
they got what they didn't believe they could ever have. And that's kind of like you have to end up finding a medium ugly motherfucker with some humility about him, a little humble, you know what I mean? A little humble dash of shit, you feel me? Because you have to really
hold you,
acknowledge like, okay, like this is my woman and I'm like so blessed and whatever, but also as a fine woman, you don't want to like use that against the motherfucker all the time, but it'd be easy to do that if you a medium ugly motherfucker trying to pretend like you on top of the world because you with me. You feel me? Don't do that.
Yeah.
Like
I
yo.
thoroughly enjoy being medium ugly.
Bagging, and also like, bro, bagging the right woman, the woman you didn't think you could get will rocket your shit, bro.
It will.
It's like,
Which-
bro,
It'll rocket it or it'll break it. If she
And
end
you know
up-
what I'm saying?
if she
I mean,
end up
Because at the
all-
end of the day, your
Yeah, you
feelings
ain't
is hurt
got-
low key
it's all
because you
knocking
not.
you down 3 pedestals like, hey,
Why?
remember,
Like
y'all
don't
play with me.
forget.
Don't
Yeah,
play with
yeah.
it.
Don't
play with it.
forget.
Don't play with it.
I
Don't
made
play
it.
with
Don't
it.
forget who I am because don't forget when I walk the fuck away and nobody knows you
Yo,
here. Like
I
what
made
the
a-
fuck? Like don't do that.
Look, I
Don't
made a
sound like-
Facebook status. No
'Cause
joke.
I
I said I'm getting a lot of profile visits. Yes, she's mine.
oh, I
I
did
saw
see
that.
that.
Even thought,
Bro, like, I get it. I know y'all wondering. I know.
But what I was
It's
saying is like, bro, when I was
me.
young, like,
looking for.
like, bro, I had a crush on this lady, like,
Mm-hmm.
in the 6th grade, like, bro, crushing on her the whole time, right?
Mhm.
Damn, it was like the 9th grade, like, she was, like, in a sense, like, bad, like, we was, you know what I'm saying, like, doing some more, like, American Pie shit. Then it's just, like, in my head, I'm like, yo, I got to bag the girl of my dreams at the time.
Mhm.
I'm not settling. Like, I don't care.
Wait a
I don't
minute.
fuck with no shorty for, like, years at a time. Like, the fact that I was able to shoot this high and make it, quality over quantity, like, bro, changed the whole trajectory of my life. Like, bro, it was like, you never finna, like, bro, in my head, I'm like, bro, I ain't finna be with just anybody. I might as well, I'll just kick it. Because, like, bro, this is somebody I was eyeing for so long, and it was just like, damn, we kind of, like, we in this same kind of space and energy right now. And it was just like, damn. Bro, change. So it's like, right, bagging the right one would change everything. Like,
Did
it's that
you
timing.
see that status that went viral where the girl was like, no, you shared it
What happened?
in the chat.
What
The
is
one that was like, you only got a lot of bodies because no one went back for a second try.
it?
Oh.
Sheesh.
That's how I feel like a lot of that should be because let me fucking tell you. When you
Okay,
When you-
right, just stop.
when you can pick up that phone and whoever the fuck got a memory, bro. You got just
That'd
like
be the
it's
best-
just
that'd be
like
the best call in the world.
They'd be like, hey,
And
what
if
what you mean? How you
how you
been?
been?
I've
Where
been
you
wondering
been?
how you been.
That only
I've been
I ain't,
like
I
that.
ain't want to, you know,
Don't
call
them
get
if you-
crazy or nothing. So I was just gonna let
They
you
be
chill.
like, why you calling me?
What you
No,
want?
It's 2
Niggas
o'clock.
gotta play it
Oh
off,
damn.
too.
What
Hey,
up?
right.
My phone.
We
It's
be
so
like,
funny,
we
be
be
like,
like, oh yeah.
Hello.
Mm.
They'd be like, damn, why you sound like that? Why the fuck? Why else do you think I said? What you want?
Or
Oh,
you
yeah.
just not, or
Oh,
the
the ones
phone
that
just
come
not gonna get
Like, damn, you
answered.
jump on the phone on me and shit.
What?
If it's,
Hello?
It depends. You know.
Why you
it
answer the
depends.
phone like that? Because what do you want?
Are you hurt?
Are you okay?
Everything's fine.
All right,
I'm just
call you
asking.
back.
It's 1:00 in the morning. I was asleep.
You ain't
good?
catch at least one.
Yeah.
You ain't catch at least one drunk text from him. Like, yeah, it's over with. Like, you ain't do shit. Like, they ain't text you drunk at least once. You ain't mean shit to him.
I'm trying to think.
Like, yo, I'm fucked up. What's good?
Yeah.
You straight?
Yeah.
I'm alright. What you doing? I'm just sitting here. Okay. Like, you like, you ain't get one of them. Like, yeah, you ain't.
I'm about to go to bed. Look, it's
Alright, I was
Alright,
just
you
checking
know.
on you.
I was just in
Just-
I was just on
trying
your side of town.
just trying to see if you
Damn,
was good.
that's crazy.
Oh, I was talking
Damn,
to
you
you.
was like your bushes real
You ain't getting
well.
no-
Yeah.
I was telling the niggas if you ain't
I
getting
like
no
them
drunk text,
curtains
call
you
for
put in
them.
the living room. They
Yeah.
that color nice. I
Yeah,
don't.
that's a
You
nice-
didn't have them
I was just
then.
on your side.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm 5
I see
minutes
you
up the
real
road.
posted.
Ooh, that's a big one.
She real posted.
That's that free throw you waiting to like, damn, is it gonna go in?
Mhm. That's the one. I'll be real quick with the yo. I was just on your side of the town.
Mm.
Oh yeah, why don't you come over?
Bro, no, the best thing. I'm horrible because I've gotten texts like that and I'll be like, oh, that's good.
Yo, that is a dagger. Yeah, that is a
That's
dagger.
great.
So?
I hope you have fun. Be
What you
safe.
doing over here?
That
Yeah.
is a dagger.
Oh, I'm chilling with such
And
and
then they
such.
hit you back like, what you doing?
I'm playing
I'm
Fortnite.
in my bitch.
I'm
Just
playing
busy.
Fortnite.
All I hear is that music that was playing when Monica got dunked on.
Man,
Oh,
fool of me. Tell me
why.
why. Whoa, that shit be
I be
hurting.
meaning to do that shit sometimes. Sometimes I just like being to myself, but people don't get it. Like, I'm the most single, I don't got no kids type of person, but I'll be quick to be in the house to myself for a long period of
Yes.
time. So
I
it be
enjoy
funny
being
when
in the
people
house.
try to reach out and try to get in contact with me. It's just like, I don't feel so much in love with my solitude.
I was about to
bro.
say,
Like,
you fuck around and like yourself enough?
ooh. I be having to remember I got friends, so I come out to see y'all. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, y'all.
What's that? How y'all do?
Bro.
Oh, bro, I be feeling so sorry for motherfuckers that jump from like relationship to relationship. I be like, man, you don't dig
Don't
you.
give yourself no break.
I-
Why you don't love you at
Like-
I used to be that dude, and then I gave myself a break from 2013 to 2016. Oof, boy, that shit was rough. That shit was crazy. That was a great time in life.
Yeah.
I'm
But-
telling you,
But
I
you
got
know what's
tired.
funny?
You get a little
I caught
hobby,
myself
you like-
being in that cycle, but I didn't realize I was in the cycle. 'Cause
Me
you wanna know what
too.
happened?
Men just claim
we
you.
ended up just breaking up, and then me and the other person were just talking, and then it just come in every single day, continuously, and then it just turned into a thing. Like I didn't even know it was turning into a thing.
Yes.
I
They fuck
wanted
with
to
you.
chill. So then when I go back, like I literally had to go back from like the first time I started dating. And I'm like, dang, bitch, you ain't never
What
took
do
no
I-
real like year break
This
for real,
quick.
because every single time somebody gets in your presence, they kind of be a
Say
little
something.
stuck. It's like, all right, you might need to cut everybody off and forcibly like.
No, that's
set your
really what it
boundaries
be
down.
though.
For real.
I try to
Just
be
because I'm dating
single.
you doesn't mean we're in a relationship.
Yeah.
If I'm dating, that means I could be dating this person or this guy or this
Yeah,
guy, and I'm
until-
open
until
to
Yes.
somebody.
Until
Until
yeah.
something that's
Yes.
exclusive.
No, I agree.
That's
100%.
all.
That's all for real.
That's
Because,
it.
like, until you're able to say, like, you know, that we both mutually feel a certain type of way or whatever about each other, all right, cool. But, like, it's like, dudes really feel like, okay, I put this couple a little bit of seconds at times in your mind.
Mhm.
No.
Or they
absolutely
like
not.
it enough.
Exactly. Like,
They
Let
like
me-
it
I ain't gonna lie,
enough.
that's how
What
I
is
ended up
it? What
getting
happened?
with my last relationship.
Ladies and
Ladies
what do we
is
call
fine.
what do we call the other gender?
Men.
Men folk.
Men,
Men folk.
men.
women folk and men folk.
Give yourselves time
He must say females
to
a lot.
be
He don't know what to say.
single.
He's
Yeah, I
He
do.
didn't
Yeah.
say for he didn't say
Yeah.
The
for me.
military in me. Give yourselves time to be single,
Facts.
Definitely.
please.
But
Stop
men
jumping from relationship to
too.
relationship. That's what I said.
Learn
Ladies,
to dig
Hey,
your own
ladies,
men,
space.
give yourselves
Or
time.
learn to enjoy vagina and not hold it, like take
Like,
claim of it.
oh, I gotta have
You know what I mean? Because this
She
is
lying.
honestly, I feel like every time I ever try to be single and just fuck around, it never worked. Because
Mhm.
once I fuck
Somebody.
around, it's they
Be like,
want
ooh.
to
They
just
getting their feelings quick.
yes, it's
They
just
got me
like
out
nope.
of my feelings,
I'm
got me
here
out
now.
of
What we
the city.
doing? And so it's like if I'm gonna be single, I literally had to be celibate. I swear to God.
Shameless insert.
I literally had to be celibate. Like, because the second I fuck with anybody, it always goes further than I want.
It always goes further.
Men always act like they play, yeah, get a piece of ass and then like, yo,
Because
shorty,
girls
why
is
you,
playing.
Literally,
Sorry,
you
why
guys
you
be
doing
playing
that?
fake to each other. Like the guys be around each other, like, yeah, I don't be tripping on her, but be on their phone like, hey baby, so you wanted that? You need that, honey? What you doing later? What you ate today? What's
I play
going
role.
on?
What you need
Yeah.
to do for you?
I play role.
Yeah.
You better ask that lady how she ate today.
You ain't gonna have me, what?
But they gonna be in the
Did you
crib
eat?
with the homies, like, I don't be tripping over her, like,
I don't care if you ate.
Oh damn.
I don't care if she ate
To
food.
be honest with you.
right.
Back then, I didn't care if they ate.
Back
Oh, back then, I was gonna say, damn,
Right.
back
I was like,
then.
hey, wait, what?
Wait,
Not
I was
today.
like, huh?
Not these days.
I really feel like
I was like,
damn, Malik.
But back then,
Damn.
I feel like there are dudes out there that probably can do that shit, but it's just like it's a lot more motherfuckers that are not honest with themselves that don't. They just like, bruh, you know, it's a lot of women with, you know, saying they heart right attached to that mid area, and it's a lot of dudes out there. You know, saying they heart attached to that mid area, but they not admitting that shit. They not admitting they fall in love every time they fuck some, and it's just like they just see it as like, oh yeah, I'm just out here. No, bruh, you falling in love every time you fuck some. Chill out with that shit, because like you gonna meet somebody that really don't be having that shit attached, and they gonna tear your ass up.
Bro, and the worst
Like,
time, sometimes the worst people for you give you the best sex ever.
Yep. That's
Like,
what-
swear to God, bro. And it be like, that's what fucking ties
Sometimes it be a
everything.
vibe
That has
thing, 'cause you know it's the
happened
worst.
before. That has happened
It probably
before.
because you know it's the worst
I
person
had to
for
dig
you,
him out.
and you shouldn't even be doing it.
saw you.
The fact of the matter is, niggas not built. Y'all not built for this. Y'all really not built for it. A lot of y'all are not built for it. Like in general,
That's
y'all
outliers.
be really out here be like, oh, I could do this. Get a piece of
try it.
ass, and then y'all just like, oh man, y'all stuck.
Hey, big shots, Kendall.
Y'all are not built for it. And the sooner y'all start admitting it, the better it'll be for us niggas who are. Not me, because I can't do that. I can't do it.
You
And
can't
that's
do
love.
what?
I used to do that, huh?
What?
I can't be what I used to be back then, because
Oh, no, I feel that.
got that.
You know what's crazy, though? I don't feel like I ever had no crazy hoe phase because I don't like people enough in general.
Shit, I did.
Like, I literally don't have the patience for people. I will entertain some shit and immediately, bro, I am turned off so quick and so fast and so easy out this bitch. Like, literally, it
I had
just,
to work on it.
I don't
Those are one, they
even.
never tell you those are one of the perks of being like knowing how to be by yourself. Well, like when you really dig your energy, it be the littlest shit. You be like, man, I ain't even.
I only
feeling
gotta
it.
deal with that. Like,
Right.
Like,
That
He
was the
said
best
what?
thing.
Like, you turn into a turtle. You were really, you were really
That was
like
the best
retreat
thing.
back inside yourself.
And
Like,
even better, like, I didn't let people know where I
We gonna talk
live.
about it.
Okay.
Because you call me and you and your feelings, all I gotta do is what?
Girl, you ain't pulling up to my house.
You ain't
knocking on
pulling
the
up
door,
because you
talking
don't know
about
where
some
I
bitch.
live.
I need you.
Bro, I had a motherfucker once pull up to my job for 3 months straight after having conversation with me for a week. And I just ended up low-key getting fucked up and entertaining shit. You know what I mean? I didn't even send him no crazy shit or nothing. I just talked to him on some like, yeah, we gonna link and whatever. And after a week, I was just kind of like, I'm bored. I don't feel like talking no more.
instill that type
And
of hope.
3 months, he came to my job.
You can't
That's why I
instill
love
that.
my
3
job.
months.
You wanna know why? You can't get in the gate.
Okay,
unless I
mine
tell them.
too.
I
And
got.
you can't
It's
get to the
literally.
door without a bag.
It's literally niggas
Armed
standing at the
guards,
gate
exactly,
with
armed guards.
ARs and like all kinds of shit. You cannot
Where
get
do
in my.
you work at?
My job the same way.
You're
They
in
just
military?
added the
I work on a
armed
base
guards.
or a complex, military complex.
Oh.
Mhm.
She said, try me if you want to. You can get shot out
They-
the
But
Yeah.
ladies, y'all can't.
I've been there
y'all
7
can't
years.
be
They're not about to
instilling
let
that type of
nobody
hope.
in. They're gonna be like, all right, call me
But
real
the
quick.
thing,
Mm-mm.
They know.
Mm-mm.
it's one of them things though, like, it's levels. I was talking to you for a week on Facebook.
You know how
How can you instill yourself that deep into me after a week
it
on
don't. You know how
It's people I don't even
Like,
respond to on Facebook
know how
that post
women-
my shit and be like, I love
or-
you.
women folk. Y'all know how they go back to men after they cheat and stuff like that.
Yes.
But if the lady cheats, the man is like about to pass out.
Oh, my God.
And
Like,
it'll
it's
even
like,
be like after he did it like 12 times.
we are not built the same. Everybody like to make it seem we are not built the same. So you instill a little bit of hope.
No, I think we are built the same. We just don't operate the same.
No, we
And
damn
it need
sure
to
don't
be more.
operate the same.
It need to be more niggas be able to operate like that if you gonna move like that.
They don't know how to.
Yes.
A lot of them get in their feelings real quick. Like
Darwinism, bro.
Because
If
a
you
lot of
scared,
the reason
take
why
your ass.
cheating fucks me up is because, motherfucker, you could have just let me live my life, and we could have had an
This is
open
true.
understanding,
This
and we
is
could have,
true.
you know what I mean, like.
We could have been
And,
adults and let it
but
go
you want
peacefully.
me to be your property as
And
you
you
continue
gotta
to
do
do
that.
what you
What
want to
you
do.
do.
Yeah,
Like,
That's not cool.
That TikTok,
I'm a do.
When a dude, y'all see that TikTok when they walk past each other and they get back together, and he's like, he was like, I fucked like 5 bitches. And then she was like, I went on a date. And that nigga
Yes! Yes!
Hurt.
Hurt.
Dying.
because our mind goes somewhere to the worst possible place.
It
even
goes
just
to
went on a
y'all
date.
knowing as soon as when I get my lip back, if I get
Well,
my lip
yes.
back, you're gonna hate it 10
Well,
times
and
harder. It's
honestly,
that simple, but-
Women are gonna fuck around with a man that's better than you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or
that's
has
why
a
they
better
can't say
setup than
something.
you.
It was like
Or
women
I
break up.
saw something in this
When women break up, they go
motherfucker.
up and men go down,
Look.
but they got
Men just fuck around with whatever
He
is good
said,
enough
I
for
just
that
agree.
moment.
Oh, shit.
And women are gonna fuck around with shit that actually seems like something worth fucking with.
I just learned.
Facts.
Y'all be fucking with the nigga that was on reserve, bro. That be the problem.
that
Upgrade.
There was a nigga in the glass case the whole time.
But you don't even really intend
There's
for
a
them to
woman.
be in that
You
glass
don't
case.
even like strangers, so I know this ain't no random ass motherfucker. You don't even like
you
strangers,
don't
bro.
even like strangers.
This nigga been here, like he wrote in, bro. He was in the cast season 1, like,
I
bro.
don't
I
think
just
it
ain't never seen him, like, bro. Y'all had whole little B storylines, like, bro, work based, bro.
Well,
A
and
lot of
sometimes
them
though
was
the
fake.
woman doesn't even pay
Hashtag work-based
attention
real.
to
I
the
know.
fact that there's that man there. Sometimes it's just like, oh, like I know that he probably thinks I'm cute and whatever, but
Yo,
whatever.
it's
Then
up
you
to
end
you.
up being in like a low moment. You go through crazy shit or whatever the fuck may happen, whatever. Then this man step up and next thing you know, you look at this motherfucker like, oh,
A show
know
was
like
on.
you know what I mean? Like you don't ever
I went
know.
through some narcissistic shit, and then I turned around and had a motherfucker treat me so much better, and then I literally had to ask him the question, like, you know,
Ooh,
I never
I can't
thought I
wait.
was worth this. Was it really me? And it's like, and he literally had to sit down and tell me, like, honey, no, like, it won't you. You were worth it. It's just you was fucking with the wrong motherfucker. Then I had to get my self worth back up. Like, wait, bitch, you a little lit, bitch, and you might need to tap back into yourself a little bit and remember, like, you do a lot as
You gotta
a
remember who you
woman
are.
of your caliber. Like, come on now, it's motherfuckers that want to drop to their feet and be like, but you said he's dealing with a motherfucker that want to argue with you about stupid shit. You know, the
Hey.
door.
The door,
The
bitch.
door.
Bitch, the door.
The door.
A shoulder to cry on is a dick to ride on.
Oh.
You better remember that real quick.
Fellas, when you make it hard on her,
Fellas.
you make it easy on the rebound.
Yeah.
Right.
And honestly,
There's a lot of niggas
especially,
standing under the
and
ramp,
another
like,
That's if I
thing,
gave you 100 chances,
but bro,
I'm 101,
and
I'm
another
just-
thing, if you a medium ugly motherfucker attracted to fine women, and you tend to catch yourself in situations with fine women, you better have some backbone about yourself, bro.
Okay.
Because
That's
don't
okay.
in your motherfucking life think that it makes sense to be a medium ugly motherfucker and get with a beautiful woman and try to make her feel like she can't stand and how beautiful she is all the time because you can't take it. Don't do that.
Nah, you signed up for
Don't
that.
do that.
You signed up for that.
Don't do that.
I ain't gonna lie, that's why I can't do a lot of my relationships just because the career I have, being a dancer and a model, and people coming at my DMs like constantly. I've had a bunch of niggas they're like, bro, I hate this shit. And it's just like, one, my page.
You
is
should be
public.
proud.
Yeah, like my page
We
is
medium
public. I
ugly
can't
around
lock it. Like, so it's like you knew I was this when you came to me.
Like you said, like,
So
if you
the
met her
fact-
in the club, you know she tend to go out.
That's what, yeah.
If you slid in her DMs based on how she posted, you know she active on social media.
Okay, and you
Keep
should
in
know
mind
you're not
how
the
y'all
only-
cross
You
paths.
know what you
Exactly,
signed up
like,
for.
you
You
know what
you
always
signed
know.
for.
And you want a woman to make moves. Some women want a
And you
woman to
want me
make
to
moves,
doubt-
but then get like intimidated by
Yeah.
the moves that she makes,
Right.
and that's not even
And they
it.
trying to
What
shut
it
me down and sit me down. 'cause
honestly,
nah,
if you a man that want to be with a woman that is super beautiful, that is about power moves or any of that type time, you need to be able to have the balls about yourself to stand back and look at her and be like, bro, everybody in this room is gonna want her, and I love it
Yeah.
because she loves me.
Exactly.
And that just is what the fuck it is. I know some women out here not shit. I know some women out here is whispering sweet nothings and whatever. But you know real shit when you feel a real shit, bro. Like, don't play yourself. When you are with a real fucking woman, for real, it don't matter how beautiful she is, how much fucking attention she get, whatever the fuck going on, and she about you, she about you. And if you can't stand on that and be faithful in that and fucking proud in that, get the fuck out of here, bro. You don't belong here. You can't sit with us. You can't sit with us. Your feelings gonna be hurt every day, bro. Every day.
No man wants a woman that nobody else wants.
Exactly.
I don't care what you say.
Eric Bellinger made a song that said, if they ain't looking, I don't want her.
The same for y'all women folk too. Division just made a whole song about it. Women like men other women like.
Stand for? That's what it stands for?
Yeah, Division, yes.
I ain't never.
No, I
just found out it's
the equivalent of women liking medium ugly niggas is like, bruh, niggas be wanting that fine ass shorty that don't got a lot of followers on the ground.
It just clicked.
Like that be the one we want, the low key.
You want the
shorty.
unicorn.
Yeah.
Like we want the fine shorty that stayed in the house the whole time.
The unicorn.
But you know what's funny about
Damn,
those
you didn't go out in all the
females?
high school. That's so crazy.
You know what's funny about those females? Half of those females y'all throw in the
Women
homegirl
folk.
seat. Majority of the time because she's a medium ugly when she's not
Or
as bad.
it be the motherfucker with 450 bodies wanting the bitch with 100 followers and a fat ass. Like,
why you just point so hard?
I'm weak.
oh no, I wasn't meaning to
I
point
ain't
at
hard as shit.
I wasn't meaning to point at
It be
you.
the
I
motherfucker
wasn't
with
meaning to point at him. It
400
wasn't even like that. I wasn't even trying to do that.
But she about did
Boy,
that.
if
Like,
anybody-
yeah, nigga, fuck out of here.
It be this motherfucker right here.
Damn, Richie, what you do?
But yeah, that's what.
I was really, I talk with my hands. I get excited. You fucking.
That's funny though.
I get excited.
It just be
I'm
crazy.
passionate.
Like, y'all thought that.
Yeah.
Like I used to get that. Like just because I used to be the homegirl for all my homeboys, and it's like niggas come to me talking to me about my friend because she the better one, or she got more makeup, or she got more. And it's like, nigga, I'm telling you, these bitches just not. And so I'm like, and I'm always stuck in the friend zone. But being that cool female, I'm just like, I'm with it because I've always had bro friends. I'm not. Females be catty with me because I'm
Women folk.
Women folk be catty with me just because I'm.
Can I say
I'm
bitch?
not.
No, I'm just playing.
You better not.
Only if you mean it. Only if you mean it.
Bitches.
Only if it's personal. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, when I get mad, yeah, bitches
You
come out.
just
I
can't
get
throw out
mad.
broad bitch bombs. Like,
Not broad and bitch.
Not
in the same
broad,
sentence. Broad
bitch
and
bomb.
bitch
you
bomb.
know what I'm saying? Can't put prop Dustin with the word bitch like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I said, bitch.
What's my favorite word?
Bitch.
Bro,
Nah.
Why you gotta say it
we
like
ain't
short?
been in the docket.
We started with one and we've been going,
Yeah.
I think.
So,
Yo, my bad.
this one say, I stopped cheating when I realized I was spending all my free time with somebody else, with another annoying woman. Which brings up another point, fellas. Stop cheating because we know you don't want to cheat. You're probably cheating because you're insecure. Cut that shit out.
Wait, run that back. What'd you just say?
Stop cheating.
No,
Stop cheating. Like,
the
oh. I'll
The
read
actual
word for word.
post. He
I'll
said,
be
what
trying
you
to
said.
paraphrase.
Yeah.
I stopped cheating when I realized I was spending the only free time I had with another annoying woman.
let me.
Spoke.
Because anybody that's done been outside know, like, bro, you just went.
I
Like,
think,
damn,
I think you're only
No,
gonna think that
that's
they're
a-
annoying
that's
if you're
a-
not
That's
to me,
prepared.
that's a
you're
case
attracting that
of, to me
of
though,
being
not being
Right.
funny, that's a case of not knowing your fucking role.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you get a man to the point where he just want to go to fuck home, you are not, you are not it.
I'm different. I always want to go to fuck home.
Oh no, I always
Rent
want to
high.
go home.
Rent
But
Hi, you think I'm gonna miss
Right.
a night?
If I'm
And
out
that
here,
motherfucker
but
that I
not
just
being
paid
funny,
for.
if I'm out here creeping and you just out here being
Back to the crib.
like your
Back
job
It's a
is
very
to-
nice home. That's what Wayne said. I let shit out my home.
Oh, that was good.
The Wi-Fi
I like
company-
going.
Shout out my styles in the hood.
Hood, yeah.
Okay.
If you like me, if you get a man to the point where he just like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go back this way.
He said, I'm gonna go back to the
You should
crib.
probably rethink your career as a side chick.
Damn.
So they're only successful if a nigga want to spend the night?
No, not if they only want to spend the night. When I say go home, I mean not stay as long as they normally would.
Oh, like
Any
rush
given
off?
day,
Like,
right.
They don't linger.
Yeah, they don't linger. if there's no type of
So what
after
you doing
get
later?
what you get, yeah, ain't know what you
So
doing
what you
tomorrow.
want?
Like, if you talking about what bills need to be paid as soon as we done, yeah.
My bad. I ain't
Get
even
the
say
fuck
it
outta
like
here.
that. I'm sorry. I meant women, folks.
Oh.
He be tricking female all night. Ain't gonna yell out trick at the end.
I
You
got
ain't
women
tricking if
for-
you got it. Watching if you got
No,
it.
I'm just messing. But
I
yeah,
know,
like,
that's my personal opinion.
if he want to spend the night really
We all got
quick,
two
that should
cents.
already be a red
First of all,
flag.
you don't.
Well, if
spend the
he
night-
want to
first
spend
of
the
all,
night with the side chick, he don't give a fuck
First
about
of
the main
all,
chick.
Check his
because
bag by
that
the
fuck-
door. There's probably a
you don't spend the night.
Yeah.
Xbox
I was
controllers,
about to
everything.
say, I rarely
Outfit
invite
for
you
the
to
next
crib.
week.
We can go do something in your car, my car. You can
Hotel.
we can go to the movies.
We
like,
can-
It's
what's
great.
that song?
If I invite you,
You
to
the
my
women we talk
personal
about.
space, if I invite you to my personal space, I have to fuck with you
Mhm.
all the way.
Yeah,
Allow
because
you
you
to
can
have
know
my
where I
address.
live. You could pop off tomorrow and feel some type of way and know where I stay,
Like, you
motherfucker.
come knocking on my
That's
door
why I
at
didn't let
12
him know.
o'clock. Like, that, I know. Look, we can go to the car.
Start
I
popping
really gotta-
by. Motherfuckers be
I
riding
gotta
by.
trust you because I don't know. A bitch could have been. You might got a bitch, and the bitch could have been following you. She could have followed you all the way to my goddamn doorstep, and then I gotta wait
She
for
might
an
be
hour after
tracking
left.
you.
I gotta deal
Y'all
with the
gonna
bitch
have to
knocking
get
at my
shot.
door. No,
Nobody had
I
time.
gotta learn you for a little while.
No, nobody
Please,
has
Bobby,
time. My style said it ain't tricking if you got it.
It's still tricking. You just got it. That's
I mean, but y'all are tricking either way, whether you're paying for the
Box,
or
juice
yeah,
box.
thank you. If you're paying for the juice
Macaroni
box, or if
and
you're paying
cheese.
for being in a relationship with a woman, for either way, you're
It's
paying.
different though. It's
Yeah, it's
different.
definitely different.
It's definitely different.
But if you're saying you don't
But it's
want to
the
be
same.
annoyed with the female, why
You're
not just
putting more
pay for what you
responsibilities on
want and
yourself.
go? Yeah, you're putting that. burden
Yes,
on your
like
own.
you
I bet-
want
So you
more
gonna pay a girl
pay,
that
but
know
you're
her
putting
role
more
that's not gonna be annoying,
responsibilities.
that's gonna come and be like, okay, you want A, B, C, that's it. I ain't gotta be annoying, and that's all you want.
I
And
just feel
can
like if
give-
your side
you
chick
have
knowing you're doing it wrong, like what
That's what I'm
happened?
saying.
You gotta go back to the drawing board.
that. Yeah. What are your
Put me in,
standards?
coach. Nah, you gotta sit
No,
on the
man.
bench, bitch.
Call
You're
your
right.
geometry
You're not
teacher
ready.
for the formula.
He
and
left
fuck
the
up all
argument with his man to go
The
argue
problem
with
is
his
niggas
side
different.
bitch. Right, you
Yeah, the
should
algebra
stay
fucked
your
up,
ass
like,
at
bro, you
home.
didn't balance the
I'm going back
equation
to
right.
the-
Like, damn,
You giving too much.
you didn't solve for why. Like, why are you doing this? Like, bro,
You added another problem.
you know what I'm saying?
You
Like, yeah, you gotta
got
take it back. Like, bro, take it back to the notebook. Like, hold on.
They give too much.
Y and Z.
Sound like you picked the same one
Don't
twice,
treat
and
yourself
Right.
like
that's
boyfriend
not how that
material.
go.
Getting
Like,
yourself in entanglements. You're supposed to be on the smooth
Entanglements.
boat.
The first time I found out I was a side dude, I was like, well, damn.
Damn. I
Damn,
want
you
that
weren't
asparagus.
you weren't
I
made
wouldn't even
aware ahead
stay.
of time.
Nope.
y'all
So
been-
how do you deal with that, like as a man?
You know, I was actually okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. At first, when I realized it, it kind of shocked me. I was like, oh, I'm not
main
anything.
squeeze.
Oh,
Did you
got a
feel
boyfriend.
were you like focused on her?
Nah,
Oh, okay. So it didn't like really.
I wasn't. But it's still a shocker when a dude found out he the side dude. You kind of be like, oh shit.
Did you keep fucking with her though?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah,
I'm boyfriend number 2.
Can
'cause
I
the
get
first
to
one
the
ain't really
end?
seem like he knew what
Friend
to
number
do.
2. Cause the first one he ain't really seem like he ain't know what to do.
Friend number
Do.
you know, bro, Marco got them mute all this shit.
Sorry.
But then that be another reason why it hit harder on the cheatee. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's why it hit harder on like the motherfucker being cheated on. If
Oh,
you
the
do,
cheat
because it's
tea.
just
I was
like
like chai tea.
because
Try
the motherfucker you cheating with probably know about dude and don't care. He cool with his role. So it's just like, damn, you really
women be
really
like
having
that
it
too,
your way
though.
out here.
Women
Like,
be like
fuck
that
you
too
for that.
though.
I
A lot of women nowadays are very okay with being side bitches.
And I found out. And I found out.
They
I was a side
almost
dude
would
twice.
prefer to be
Prefer.
a side bitch.
It's almost to a point of jealousy. Like, how dare you have it so easy out here, and I got to sneak and geek, and you just get to tell them what the fuck it is.
Shit. I
Like,
found
Yeah.
out twice. The second time I found out side dude, I walked right past them in the bar.
oh
Like,
yeah, you always gonna meet
I was like,
Bruh,
oh, hey.
if you in a relationship
What's
and
up?
she cheating, you will meet the side nigga. Like,
Walked
you
up,
will
gave my
meet
hug,
him.
Walked off and met.
You
and
will
kept
be,
my
bruh,
mom.
and it will be in some cordial shit, bruh. Like, you will be like, yo, It was that motherfucker that bought me that fucking Modelo.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, it be
It'll be
that.
like the quick bypass that like only happened one fucking time and like it was just too
Like,
fucking
start thinking about it
smooth.
like, why the fuck
Yeah.
that motherfucker the whole fucking time?
You was
like,
trying to be my friend.
Like, you was at the house and
Yes.
you was at the house.
Motherfucker was asking me how I was doing every motherfucking goddamn day. I ain't know her from shit.
Every
Every
15 minutes. You good, bruh? You good?
I'm
Right.
telling you.
How you doing? How's the family? I ain't know that bitch from shit. Why the fuck she always give a fuck about my moms? Like you know what I mean? Like what the fuck? Like
It's a Tuesday
you
night.
look back like
You at
she
the
was
house.
concerned.
It's karaoke night. You chilling with your shorty. Girl, goddamn 2 drinks just come over out of nowhere. Like, we ain't order these. Nigga about a bar. He just tip his hat and turn around. Like,
Swear to God.
who was that? And bro, gag is it's dark. You didn't even see. She was blushing. She was blushing.
But she turned and looked at you
Like
and played
that.
it off real quick.
Right.
Oh, that's my homeboy. Thanks, friend.
Said some old fly shit like, bro, people really nice in here, ain't they?
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Fred.
Oh, that is the bartender really fucking.
I just feel so
Yeah.
good tonight.
Nah, he saw that nigga tip that hat. You know what I'm saying?
This the good old days.
30 minutes later, bro, you in the bathroom washing your hands. He walk in. You the man, bro.
I know she ain't. I know she ain't.
You the man.
Bro,
Who the
Dee
fuck is
Dee.
that nigga?
Welcome to my laboratory.
Say some old wild shit. What's going on, big dog? Like,
Yo, that's the worst.
bro. And then as soon
That
as
be another shit.
No, it be the one that come up to you and be like, take care of that one.
Yo,
Take care of that
I
one!
made a whole class about that shit.
you are
Yo,
gonna
you got a
start.
good one right there.
Yeah.
How
You be on the way home like, why this motherfucker telling me to take care of you? What the fuck going on?
What y'all did?
You not taking care of?
was that?
Like what?
Who the fuck was that? How we know what we got going on?
How she know how taking care of you is?
At this point, that's just an unspoken Negroism, bro. Like, swing on that nigga, bro. You know, that's up there with, like, bless your heart,
Take
North
care of him?
Carolina,
You
bro.
know
Headbutt.
You know what the fuck that
You
shit
know what
mean, bro? Like, you gotta
about,
go.
Dead president.
You got a good
I
one.
always think about dead presidents.
I'm telling you, like, bro, as soon as he say you got, bro, your hand need to be Arthur fist in the meme.
Literally.
You
You
said
said
he
what?
said good. One. Like, bro, I'm telling you, that's up there. That's an unspoken Negroism, like, bro. And I just trademarked that, like, for real.
Negroism.
I'm telling
That
you,
is
like,
now law.
like, for real.
That is no
Like, bro, yeah, that is law. Like,
You got a good.
right. He shouldn't even get the one out. You right. He shouldn't even be able to get the one out. As soon as he say you got a good, shoot the one.
Yeah.
You better say I got a good. You better say I got a good haircut and who was my barber.
Yeah.
Right, the fuck.
I got a good one.
Telling you.
What?
Hey, don't tell me I got a good one for y'all watching. Don't tell me I got a good one.
Don't do it. Because either you fucking been peeping, you either got it or you waiting. Like, don't do it.
Now,
She
do
said
it.
she peeping. You
Like you
got
better
it.
hold him.
You
Got
drink
it.
Right.
Are you
Oh,
waiting?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, have y'all been in that situation where you was clearly the side and y'all seen them out there and y'all wanted to be petty?
No, I
Yes.
I've had
I don't
a
do that, like,
yeah.
I ain't.
don't think
know
I've
that
ever
Somebody
openly
admit
been
it.
a side chick.
So
Yeah.
what happened? You wanna trade
So
seasons? You can tell them
that's going back to that was me going back to the insecure side of me.
what you do.
I'm humble. I don't cause confrontation. I hold stuff in. I'm sorry. I'm a Cancer. I'll go back in my shell
I'm
and
a Cap.
evaluate myself real quick.
Mm.
But it made me look at myself like, you put yourself in that situation.
Brandon, we drinking on
If
some rosé.
you want to really be or have that type of love or be in that type of situation, you might need to stop.
Yeah.
Just letting people run all over you. You got to set some boundaries to be. Because I got to a point where literally guys used to come up to me being so sexual. I couldn't tell if someone even wanted to be in a relationship because the first conversation was sex, and it's just like after like 10 conversations about sex, it's like I don't even like niggas no more at this
Facts.
point. Like
It be gross. It be like,
Like, damn,
bro,
what
I've
they was
had
talking
people
about?
shake
like,
my
you just met
hand.
So
me and
wait.
you want to fuck me.
So wait.
You don't even.
I've had
So
people
wait.
shake my
I
hand
can't vote
and
for
be
all you
like,
care
it's an
and-
honor to meet you,
fun
and
to
5
the side
minutes
right
later ask to eat my fucking shit.
Exactly.
Yo,
swear
eat
to
your
God.
ass, you.
I
Yo.
You telling
swear.
me you never came across a woman folk that did the same thing?
Oh yes. But that's why I say that I feel like you're good. I feel like the playing field is very even at this time. Like
Yeah.
I feel like men and women operating damn near the same in this day and
Yo,
age.
your shit
Like
throwing up gang signs.
Ooh, my shit fucked up. I just stepped on it, I think it's up for the charger, bro.
Oh, don't try to plug that back in.
You don't think?
Oh,
That motherfucker might put a shit
I
in.
think it's
No, somebody just fucking hit me.
Oh. It got stuck in the.
It's okay. I'm gonna get it out with tweezers.
Tweezers, I was like,
It's okay.
Alright.
If your charger gets stuck, get it out with tweezers.
Get
That's
it out
all.
with tweezers. I've been in this situation before, so it's
That way,
fine.
because y'all said it so quick, I'm gonna get it out with tweezers.
Yes.
I'll be up here panicking.
nah, tweezers,
Yeah.
everything.
So this is a bit of an extended episode because we usually go 90 minutes, but we've been talking about some real shit.
I
So
like
we
this shit.
We just gonna keep going. Here go another one.
Bring
Well,
me back.
I was told to keep it going until someone got here, so we gotta keep going.
Oh, not ulterior motives, but
Oh,
that sounds like
shit.
something the judges from Shot Topics would do.
That
Like,
sounds like it is one of your judges, I believe.
So the docket say the whole "if a nigga want to, he will" movement has killed the art of communication.
True.
I don't even know the whole.
I don't
What
even know.
are "if a
I
nigga
think
want
true.
to, he will" vibes?
The only thing I think about.
It's like if you want to, you will. It's very simple.
Yeah,
it's like
like,
if you enjoy my time and my company enough, you're gonna figure out a way to be around me, to talk to me, to chill with me.
Okay, because
To-
that's
Like
great.
if you want whatever
Yeah.
you want, you're gonna make it blatantly known. Like you're
Yes.
you're going
Like
to,
if you give a
you're
fuck
gonna
enough,
have
you
clear
gonna try.
communication.
Yes.
Like, we're gonna know. Like even if you can't have much time with me, you're going to talk to me enough to know. Like
The way you go out of your way to plan shit with your homeboys, that's how you gonna do me because you're just gonna want to.
Out of
If
their
you
way to
want
plan
to.
Are you
shit.
talking about like a nigga waiting on the side, or are we talking about?
No,
No,
just
like,
in
if you
general.
want
Like
to,
if
like-
I'm fucking around with you, it's like one of them things where it's like I'm not gonna expect
Hold
certain
on.
things.
Y'all planning thoughtful evenings events with y'all homeboys? Like y'all not just getting up with y'all homeboys and then seeing what happened. Like
I don't know.
Like then what
On
those
that Kevin Hart shit.
No,
Right.
but it's not even that. It's one of them like will you chill with a motherfucker obviously just to chill with a motherfucker initially. But then if you decide that you want to like take it to a different level or whatever the fuck, it's mostly based on what that motherfucker is willing to do on his own terms. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like-
is that an expectation now?
I think it's like I want to feel like you want to be around me.
Yeah, and you
Like-
I'm trying to figure out the killing the art of communication part.
I think what it is like some women will sit around and be like, oh, well, if this motherfucker doesn't just call me on his own, or he doesn't just pop up on his own, or he doesn't just text me on his own, then he don't give a fuck, and I'm just gonna fall back. I'm the type that I'm gonna be like, why the fuck you not? Yeah, like why you not hitting me up? Why you not calling? Why you not paying attention to me? I'm gonna give you that
And if
opportunity.
we had that communication and continued, then
Then
If I
that's
ask you
different.
questions, then
I
I
know.
if I ask you
Yes.
questions and you don't respond,
I hope y'all heard. Please ask those questions.
But
Y'all
also,
don't know what the
don't
fuck
be
going on.
fucking upset when things don't go your way. If
True.
the questions are presented and you not willing to confront them.
What question?
If it's just one of them things where it's
I
like,
just didn't call you.
yeah, like if you want something to fucking be a consistent factor in your life, but you can't manage any type of consistent behavior.
You don't chase.
You know what it's not even a
No type
chase.
of
It should be
pursuit.
like a very like casual, like fluid thing. It's
it
the
gotta be
same
some
thing
type
on
of
both
pursuit in
ends.
there.
If she wants to, she will. If he wants to, he
Yeah,
will.
yeah.
And if you both want to, you just fucking will. It doesn't really.
I just dealt with a whole situation.
It
like
shouldn't be
this,
that
like,
difficult.
A person was staying with me, and I'm like, you know, bills is due every month. Gas got to be put in the car for us to get. Like this stuff is blatantly known. We know about this. We know how much it is. You know,
I like
usually
that.
about how many. You know exactly
The
what
way
we're
it's
dealing
written.
with.
The way it's
But it
written.
got to a point where it was just like, all right, a month go by, you ain't putting out one dime to nothing. But you know, you don't have to ask me.
Women do be worse than men too.
You don't gotta ask me to put gas in
Yes.
my car, but so why? You don't have to ask me to take you to work, so why do I have to ask you to put gas in my car? If you want to, you will. If you know this car moves
Facts.
every
Facts.
single day.
Or if you know that I'm
there's no
cooking
reason-
every day,
there's
or
no
whatever the
reason why
fuck,
somebody
you
should
want to
work
help me
multiple
out,
jobs
wash some
Hold on.
for the household,
dishes,
and
like.
you sit here just chilling, playing
Hold
fucking
up.
video games. You
Hold
feel
up.
me?
It just hit
What
me.
you
I had
doing?
some shit like this.
Man, we are in the talking
This just
phase.
happened the other day. So look,
no,
I'm
this,
not gassing up
Okay,
shit.
No,
okay.
no,
In the talking
Alright.
phase,
No,
okay.
I said no.
We're talking on a lesser
No,
phase.
Okay.
I feel that.
No, this is a little closer. Like,
Order in the court.
Order.
We not agreeing.
Hold it.
I'm weak.
no, I think we are agreeing.
Mhm.
I get it now because
I think
the
we
other day I'm chilling with somebody and I had to do something, so it was like I couldn't go get something to eat. So it was like, they had actually like, oh, damn, did you want something? And it was I didn't even say nothing, but it was just like, of course I wanted something. Why didn't you just do it? It was to the point where it's just like, I shouldn't have to ask you. Because if I feel like I have to ask you, then it's just like, why shouldn't you just want to do it?
Are you throwing hints?
I'm not throwing hints. I said,
Oh,
I'm fine.
you?
I was just saying, I'm fine. Like, yeah, this is personal. Like, I'm like, I'm fine. In my mind, I'm like, oh,
And when
I'm
the lady
starving.
said she fine.
Like,
But you said you fine.
I was like, I'm good.
Why
But
you
it was
let
like,
your
in my mind,
pride
I
get the
was,
best of you?
I wasn't about pride. It was just like, I don't want to have to explain it or something that I
You
wanted
should
you to do
know.
naturally. It was
Nah,
just more
but
so
like,
about
but
like, I wanted it to be
That's
natural.
the communication
Right,
aspect.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's what
we're
I'm
talking about.
communication.
Where it's
Ah.
like you
Hold
give
up.
somebody
That's
the
what
opportunity
communication is.
to
Hold
act
up.
on their
If I
own
know you enough to
strength.
know what you like to eat,
Hold
even
up.
if
That's
I don't even ask.
I'm not saying I was right. I'm saying like, that's
That
how
point.
now I
Even
understand
if
where
I-
the communication
If
is.
I don't-
Yes,
'cause
because
that's
all
my
you,
thing.
yeah.
If I don't know you enough to know like you like this from
That
this
part.
certain restaurant, I'm gonna ask you, and if you tell me no, then I'm not gonna get you anything.
That's
But
it.
if I know you deep enough to know every time we go to this restaurant, he get this and he probably ain't ate today. Let me go ahead and grab it. But if we're just talking and I still don't know you and I'm trying to learn you, no, I need you to really tell me honestly.
me.
Communication. Yes, I like this.
Tell
No,
me.
I don't like this. Or sure, go ahead and get it. I might
Yeah.
want to try it. I ain't never had it, but communicate those things because if not, I'm just gonna assume like I'm bad at reading in between the lines. You gotta.
And I'm the type
There
to,
you
I'm gonna
go.
get irritated
Yeah.
real fast.
Well,
If we
motherfuckers
don't
don't
have
know.
a deep
I'm
bond,
good.
I'm gonna
Relationships
get
live
irritated
in
real
between the
fast.
lines. Like,
Like,
do.
I'm bad.
Now,
but
relationships
that's
live
the
in
bad
between
part.
the lines. Like,
I've gotten smart
It
enough
ain't
to be
never
like,
black and
hey,
white.
you want something to eat? I know you do.
Ha.
Hey,
Ha.
knowing the answer's gonna be yes, but hey, you want
But
something
you've
to eat?
But that's
learned
what
your
the reassurance-
woman,
Of course.
and that's what I'm saying.
The
Like
reassurance part
when
helps,
when
'cause
you're
I'm bad.
new to each other, you almost have to lay shit out like a For Dummies book
But-
because I don't know you from
Right.
shit.
That's why I say, Ricky,
I don't know how the fuck
I
you.
ain't gonna be hungry and then be like, nah, I'm fine.
It's just
nah,
like,
I'm
yo,
hungry. I'm
like I said, I wanted it to be natural, so I fucked up the communication. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I
why
was
I was
saying,
wrong.
And that's what I'm like,
I
I
was
should have
very
been grown and been
really
like, yo,
like-
I should have been like, yeah, I was just
swear,
a little
I was
disappointed
swear.
that you didn't naturally go, you know what I'm saying, and, you know what I'm saying, see about getting some
That's
food.
that's
But it was
disappointing.
just
You
like
gotta live
me,
with.
right? Like me and my pride. I was
Because
just like,
that's-
I'd rather be hungry than to have to explain it. And
I've
that's
had
how I feel.
somebody
crazy.
literally come
But
at me
that
with
is
that
your
same-
pride. That's a
Yeah,
very
that's your pride, 'cause
prideful
I-
movement.
I've literally had a man come
That's
at me like that,
prideful
and
movement.
I told him, I'm like, but I didn't know what you wanted. Like, I don't want to just go buying stuff and then you don't eat this or you don't eat that. So you need to tell me.
Honestly, if
Like,
we're fresh talking and you
Yeah.
get upset with me because I didn't just know to pick up your food,
Shit.
bro,
Like,
see how many times you got to goddamn fucking text me.
Come on.
My
Because
bro- look,
what?
My broke ass, I wasn't afraid. We was in the car.
Because I
scrounging for
genuinely,
change
if
for
I
cookout
genuinely
trades,
ask
the
you
share
if you're
cookout
hungry
trades.
today, I'm going
'Cause we
to
knew the
genuinely
struggle
get you
together.
something to eat if you answer me. But if you
You know
don't,
what I'm
if
saying?
you
Or
say,
if
oh,
you
you
just
ain't
genuinely
hungry,
ask me.
Yo!
that's
If
all
you
gotta
just
do.
genuinely ask me, like, bro, I'm
Yeah, that
hungry,
was-
like,
I shot my
what
shot
you
and
want?
bounced
What's that?
back.
Like,
You don't want it.
All right,
That's
cool.
crazy. Women folk are a lot more generous than we give them credit for.
Absolutely.
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 But
not
you
gonna-
just, you
they
can't
not
The
take
gonna
ones that like
advantage.
you guys, the ones
Yes.
that like you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they not gonna automatically think
You're
you a
gonna
broke
lose
nigga
money
just
fucking with
'cause
somebody
you
that
ain't-
don't like you.
Right,
Yeah,
that's
she gonna use
that's
your-
law.
She
You're
gonna
gonna
draw
lose.
that pocket from
That's
real
law.
quick.
You're gonna lose
But
money
if she
fucking
really
with
like
somebody
you,
that
oh,
don't like
she
you.
gonna
Yeah,
she gonna go
but
to
I
an
know.
extent. I'll say
Hey.
to an extent.
Yeah.
If I feel like I done invested about $1,000
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
ain't did not
$1,000.
one penny, I'm gonna be like, all right,
Wait a minute. That's too far.
Hey, a lot of
1,000
food in a month.
Okay, food, yes.
food
I
in
was
a
gonna
month.
say, I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
that's
1,000 in
food.
general, and these
Uh-uh.
niggas is just like,
That's food in about a
I was
month.
gonna say,
or two,
wait
and
a
you
minute,
ain't paid
no.
not one penny for nothing.
Yes,
I'm
you
like,
don't.
I think
You can
I'm
feed
gonna
them for a
risk-
month
you
straight,
got
that is your
$200
child.
to act like you don't care for me. That's it.
If you've been
That's
feeding them for a
it.
month straight, that is your child. Like,
Yeah, at
fuck
that
outta
point,
here.
yeah.
Like,
You
no.
should be, if you've been interacting for a month straight, you should have ping pong back and forth within, like, between
To
feeding
where
each
somebody
other.
trying to get some or something, you know what I'm saying? You can't just sit here and pour into you can't pour from an empty glass to another empty
And a lot of
glass.
times we take time and we
True.
will stunt.
True.
Like,
I
I mean,
have
we can
stunted.
go back and forth for a minute, but you're not about to sit here and, I'm
Yeah,
fucking with. She said,
sure.
You don't see all this grease on my face and all this shiny shit. This happens to me every time I be in here. I get drunk, it get hot.
I'm fucking weird.
What I look like in this filter? Oh,
Alright.
shit.
So this is another one. Can a girl with a boyfriend, can a woman in a relationship go out with a guy friend for dinner not lunch, but dinner. In my opinion, yes. This is what this person said. So long as it ain't mine. Fuck you think you?
I know that's right.
You put the word dinner on it. It
Depends.
seems so intimate.
Right.
It could be
Why?
supper.
Supper.
But dinner
What
can
is so
be-
It
intimate
could be
about the last
food.
meal of the day?
And first of all, it's the last
Some
meal of
people
the
have
day.
dinner at 6 o'clock and
It's-
the sun's still
A lot
out.
of
So
times, well, yes,
does that
but
count?
when you, like I said, when you say dinner, like you could say you going out with somebody for lunch.
I
and
feel
you-
like breakfast or lunch might be a little more intimate because she got up early for that.
Nah,
Like
breakfast or
effort.
lunch is kind of like.
Breakfast is
Lunch,
more
sometimes
intimate.
be 30
Because
minutes.
breakfast is like
I say
Oh.
you
breakfast
just
more
got up
intimate than dinner,
from
honestly.
sleeping together.
It's easy to
and-
oversleep. The fact that they woke up
I
and
feel like
got
brunch is
up
the
and
most
they made that
intimate
move,
of all.
like
Right.
they fuck with you.
Nah, I feel like brunch is the most intimate at all because y'all really playing that shit.
Brunch.
Y'all-
Really?
To go between
Yes.
breakfast and lunch.
Brunch?
Brunch, y'all playing that
Brunch
shit.
don't even
For real.
sound attractive for real.
It don't, but
Yeah.
y'all out here drinking mimosas.
Oh, no, brunch
and
is
fucking- Yup.
Brunch
That's
ain't
okay,
friend zone,
okay.
bro. Like you go. with
Nah,
shorty.
brunch ain't no damn friend zone.
Brunch
Brunch is.
ain't friend zone.
Tell you.
Nah.
Breakfast
Brunch is
though,
intimate.
breakfast is like you was literally
I
with
think
them
lunch
all
still
night.
Nah.
long.
So
Breakfast
breakfast-
is you was with them all night.
Nah,
Ray
breakfast could be
said,
you getting an
I
egg
just
McMuffin
feel
at
like
McDonald's.
if you trust your partner, why it matter? And then Kevin said, breakfast. I just want to eat.
If you trust your partner, it
In
really
the morning,
shouldn't
you just
matter.
hungry.
But really, at the end of the day, yeah, you really should just be with somebody that you know like is not gonna crush you. It's
Yeah,
not.
like, if
You
trust
should
that
just
person-
trust that any decision that your partner, like, I feel like the ideal relationship is just trusting that any decision that your partner fucking makes is one that's not gonna hurt you.
We had a discussion about this, but like I said, if my
Dia
lady
said
was
if
like,
she going to
yo,
breakfast with a nigga, she slide.
Oh,
Dia said if she going to breakfast with a nigga, she slide.
oh.
we gonna have a talk when we get home. No,
Player
I'm just
from the
playing.
Himalayas.
I'm just playing. But no,
I was just going to mind my business, but I'm looking at
Breakfast don't bother me as much as dinner.
Really?
Yeah.
Dinner bothers you
Because
more?
as a man, in my mind, dinner, I think about candlelights and
Yeah,
fucking
something like late night
intimate settings.
Shit, we
and
can have breakfast and
like
drink like in the morning at
motherfucking
the
South
Waffle
Bronx
House.
playing in the
Okay.
background. Like, meow, meow.
So you,
I see a
so you
problem.
think
Yeah.
because it's dinner, like it adds like a certain
It adds
extra
an
to it?
ambiance to it. It gives it an extra, like like.
I feel like
I feel like dinner, you really have to like breakfast. You wake up in the morning. You might have now. If you get dressed up for breakfast, that
So
might
we
be a
all
whole
agree
different
lunch
story.
is the soup is the ideal
Lunch is-
meal
yeah, lunch is
for all
ideal.
friends.
Yeah.
Like,
Lunch,
yeah.
you
Lunch
can
is-
have with
Lunch is
anyone.
Right.
discussions,
Everybody.
business, friends.
Meetings
Yeah.
and
Breakfast
I
and
know I give a fuck
dinner,
about no lunch.
off limits.
off
Early in the
limits.
morning,
I'm hungry. It's lunch.
Maybe a snack here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Coffee, a little bar drink, that's fine.
Right, nobody give a fuck about lunch.
Right, yeah.
We
Sunday,
be like lunch? Oh, okay, go ahead.
Sunday-
Go with 5 niggas.
at the top of the sky, ain't nobody trying to do nothing.
Lunch is the ultimate.
You got 30
It's
minutes.
daylight. You ain't speaking nothing.
You
got 30 minutes.
Lunch is
Right.
massively friend zone.
You ain't drinking
Yes.
nothing.
Dinner-
at all.
but
Lunch
like I
is on a
said,
time frame.
Dinner, you're not going to no whack ass place. To me, in my mind,
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah,
getting
so
dressed
you
up
taking
for
me to
dinner.
dinner.
In your
you
mind.
taking me-
Yeah, you right. I need to get dressed. You taking me to dinner. We going to
I was
dinner.
going to say the same thing
Supper.
Dia just said. Dia said dinner is business too. I'm normally only available during dinner time. And that's low key me. Like,
That's
majority of
true.
my meetings are after 8,
Dinner
9,
dinner
like,
meetings
I
do
always
be
thought
I
dinner
still
meetings
feel
are
like
weird.
dinner-
Dinner meetings are weird because it's just like, bro, it's after business hours.
I feel
I
like
don't want to
dinner-
talk about
No,
this
do
shit
you-
after
do you-
I
5.
feel
Well,
that.
like, she
But
was
saying
sometimes
red.
while I'm
when
waiting
you
on
on
the
your
walk up on red and ask
business
everybody
shit, though,
royalties. Business hours, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was
Yeah,
dangling
well.
out the balcony, bro. Like
I
after,
wait.
I don't know, business dinners. Like I know they're a thing, but it's just like to me,
I feel like dinner. That's what I say. I feel like dinner is more planned out. Like I said, in my mind, you getting dressed up like, and even if it is innocent, it still could lead to something because like that person now is
Like,
dressed up
yeah.
for dinner, and you just like,
Damn, you look good.
What's up?
Right.
Shit. I didn't expect you to come out here looking like that.
like
Right.
now,
Get
if it's
involved.
now if it's
Yeah.
Or
breakfast
that's like the
and you don't walk out in sweatpants, we got a problem.
That's like that one post that went viral where it was the girl who was saying like her man or her ex was getting
Oh, that
locked up.
fucking shit.
And she was like, he wants to go out for dinner
We
for
had
one
45
last
minute
time. And so I
conversation
went
about
out for dinner with him or whatever one last
Oh,
time
yeah.
To
before
get
he got
closure.
locked out to get closure. That to me is wild, crazy madness.
You could close on these nuts.
Wild,
Fuck
crazy
outta here.
madness. What fucking closure do you goddamn need from your ex?
I saw
What
lady
fucking closure do
Thank
you
you.
need
The lady literally
from
said, she said,
read a book?
And then she said,
Meditate.
Well,
the lady said, do
What
you
the
really need him to
Well.
validate all the pain that he caused? Do you really need that validation of all the pain?
And it's like, what do you guys
Or
really
why
need to
you
talk
just
about?
process it on
Can
your own
I
and
play
move on?
DA real quick?
All right, go
What?
ahead.
Can
Go
I-
ahead.
Have y'all ever got closure before?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
That shit is wild satisfying.
Yes.
Now,
Some
Some-
that actually let you get closure.
But is that true
satisfying.
satisfaction, or
Look.
is that
Some
like,
say
let me just get
closure
some
as- that's
I
how-
pussy
looked
before I get
automatically
locked
'cause I already
up?
knew. I didn't even have
Yeah,
to.
yeah, she said
That's
that
true.
closure
Wow.
is a scam. Because closure, you can reel that person right back in.
I'm not saying like
And
I
it
was
could be like,
closure
oh my
is-
God, now I
Like, yeah,
understand
like,
you.
like,
Closure.
Yes.
Hold up.
Don't go out looking for
Appreciate
closure,
you.
but it's like
Her.
you stumble upon closure, that shit be like, oh.
Maybe.
Yes.
But closure is a prerequisite
You
to
said
backsliding.
maybe.
No.
Yep.
Like, you better help me
Closure
build
is
these
a
boundaries back up with us.
Thank you.
Wow.
Closure is
Ain't
a
allowed.
prerequisite to backsliding.
No,
Yes.
it's not.
Yes,
Or
it
it could
is.
also be like the first step towards recreating the boundaries with that person. Like,
But
say the
that's
boundaries
the
are
point.
blurred.
If you haven't gotten
Which
strong
one
enough
happens
to
more?
set the boundary, what happens is
You're right.
you haven't gotten strong enough
Okay.
to set the boundary.
Alright.
So once they come back, it's
Ain't no-
automatic.
yeah.
You ain't set that boundary when they left.
I
ain't gonna lie.
Working on it. So
If
the
I'm
fact
having-
they done double back, it's like, ooh, dang. I
Or
ain't closed
clearly,
that.
it's
I
like
didn't
if you
close
an
that with
ex,
all your-
yeah, you trying to solve some shit. What
I'm
the
just-
fuck you trying to
I'm gonna
solve
say
before you
closure is
get
a-
locked
right.
up?
Right.
Let me tell you how much I loved you and how I wish I would have did fucking
you
right
trying to
when
get
I
one
had
more
you,
piece of
bitch.
ass.
What?
It's like the final exam.
No.
Like, are you gonna like really pass the exam and like close
Ain't
this
no
shit the
final
fuck
exam.
up,
This is
or
your
is you,
exit
or is
ticket.
you gonna fail
You're
the test and like
expelled.
backslide into that
Look, you're
relationship? It's
expelled.
really like it's
It
really
can
up to
leave
you.
the door open
And
for
some
this-
people
it
would
But
can-
that's
definitely
what I'm
take
saying.
advantage of
That's the
that.
boundaries part. You have to set the boundaries with yourself to know I'm coming into this closure situation knowing, no, I'm not letting this person get tied back into me. I'm actually going to keep my boundary and I'm going to let this be it. But a lot of people get sopped up with all the fucking pillow talk
Brandon
and
said
bullshit.
that closure is a double-edged sword, and I agree. And that
Very
double-edged
true.
sword can make the necessary cut sometimes.
But more times than not, and men,
Sometimes, like,
men,
I'm not saying, like,
Sometimes
I
it will
don't give a-
help you understand a perspective you didn't know existed.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Men go into closure meetings to backslide. Y'all,
Yeah.
y'all can.
Especially
general.
before jail.
in general,
Like,
like, yeah, in that
mad
situation,
long,
that's wild. In that situation,
And you was
that's wild.
exes.
I
You
don't
was
trust no
exes
nigga
and you trying to get
that's trying to
closure
take my
before
shit
you
out.
go to jail.
Like, ain't nothing wrong with getting closure, but
I
it
don't
might be
trust-
some fucked up shit looking for closure. Like, if you feel like you need it, then you.
Oh man,
But
that's
then
just
don't need
wait.
it.
What
If you
man
feel
is
you
like,
need it,
oh,
then
babe,
you don't
I
need
But
just
it.
what
like-
about this? Because I've been watching this show where the guy gave the girl closure, but it wasn't the closure that she wanted.
That's
To
not his,
respect,
That's on her.
so she
right.
kept
That's his
That's
fault.
putting
her
it on.
fault.
But so what I'm saying is,
She
so
failed the test.
the guy that's already in a different relationship, if she's coming at him literally because she doesn't want to accept the closure, what the hell am I
She
supposed
get
to
her
do
ass
with this girl?
beat. That's what she needs.
And that's why his wife is about to beat her ass after that, because it's like, girl, like,
Yeah, that's weird.
he's told you
If I,
chill, but you don't want to take his word
If I
because
got
you
the
think there's
permission-
still something there. Like,
That's what I'm saying,
no,
if I-
leave it alone.
if I got to go
Yeah.
ahead to get the closure, and then I
But some
tell
people
you,
be
if I
delusional.
genuinely
Like,
tell
I
you,
done
like,
literally told you
yo,
a million times, motherfucker, I don't
It
wanna
just
be
wasn't
with
Bro,
you.
I have had
It's
people
not
been
working.
like,
And
you
you
know you
just-
love me.
You still around like I'm just,
What?
Go.
You can't speak for the delusional.
What
Like,
are
that's
you
all I'm saying.
talking
True.
about?
Can't speak for the delusional. Like, delusional
Yes, I'm
weirdos
talking about
aside.
Sister
Like,
Dia. That's my shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Sisters?
Yeah,
That's what I was.
sisters.
She
The
asked me what I was
show?
talking about. Yeah.
My best friend's on
She
that
asked me what I was
show.
talking about. I'm talking about Sister
Oh
Dia.
yeah, she told me that.
Yes, my best
yeah,
friend's
we
on
can't,
sisters.
yeah, we can't speak for the weirdos. 'Cause,
No,
you
we
know,
can't.
We can only
That's the
speak for the
definition of
motherfuckers
insanity.
of sound mind, like type
Okay, it's repeating the same thing over and over again.
We
It's
want
getting
different
different
results,
results.
yeah.
It's
But
stupid.
goddamn-
Yes.
Insane. It's insanity.
shit. I will say that, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you will get closure and that shit will work. But
True.
Yeah.
yeah, if it is a
Sometimes
if
that
you treat it
closure
like a
has to be
lifelong
in
mission,
you, though.
Yeah.
I've
Sometimes
never
that-
had
I've had
success
to
with
with
Honestly,
myself.
the most
Look.
successful closure comes within you because you
Right.
are not guaranteed to get that conversation with that
Uh-huh.
person.
They don't have to.
You're
they
not
don't have to-
guaranteed
that's what I'm saying. Like the
to.
best,
They don't
the
have to
best
take
closure
accountability
comes
for
from
it.
when you wasn't,
Yeah.
like,
Or they might
People
never
like
even
that.
realize what the fuck they did to you, and then what? You gotta be stuck on it forever.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, my abusive situation, it took for me to separate myself and get my own closure, and then she came back to me years later and she's like,
Mhm.
I didn't even realize I'll put you through.
Yeah.
Or I was
So
doing
much.
this,
But it took
blah,
for
blah,
me
blah,
to get
yeah.
strong enough within myself to gain my closure that when she came at me and said that, I didn't retaliate.
Yeah.
Because for a long time dealing with that, I wanted fuck.
Sometimes you have to
motherfucking
just accept,
love.
like,
and
yeah.
then I was like, you know what? Fuck it, bitch. Just
Thank
Some-
you.
yes,
So Brandon said,
that
I'm
is-
saying.
What he said?
So Brandon said about 75% of the time I tried to get closure, I was trying to get back in.
exactly.
But I have got closure to learn things to make me a better person. Like I said, like
It
it's
happens.
it's a shame that when it's supposed to happen, it's a one-off because you know
Yes.
like a lot of times when motherfuckers going to get closure, it really just be a pretense to
You
get
gonna
back,
get some
like
closure,
to
alright.
backslide. But
I'm gonna
goddamn.
close this.
Dick.
Wait.
Oh,
But like,
I'ma
yeah, like
close
on
this dirt.
paper, in theory, like that shit does
Oh,
work.
my
Like, and like I said,
side.
the best closure come from when you wasn't even expecting it. You had already made peace with it by
That's
yourself, and y'all just so happened to have that conversation. You was like, oh well, da 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 da. I'm glad we had this talk, type shit. Like that'd be the best shit. The shit you're not even looking for.
Right.
But
but
like, yeah,
sometimes can you accept your own closure until years later when that time is supposed to happen? Because that'd be the problem.
you have to, cause
Some
yeah,
people can't literally move on because they're like, I need closure. No. You
That's
need,
crazy.
if you fucking with somebody
look
looking for
within.
closure, that's a red flag. Leave them alone. Like,
Look, you need to
let
look
them-
within.
let them go get
I'm not
closure.
gonna- I'm
I
not-
mean, you
I
have
can't
to
agree-
address
I can't agree
something
with that,
within
'cause
yourself, though.
Yeah, that's
If
what I'm like,
you
you need to
can't
look
let
within.
go of the fact that somebody
Within.
else was not able to do you the
Well,
way
they
that you
feel
know what I
you
mean,
wanna
like,
be.
Well,
and
no.
I can say that I've been in that position many times where
a lot of times, yeah.
you can't
a lot of
blame
times, like I said, I
somebody
can't
for
agree
something
with that
you can't let
because
go of yourself.
sometimes that closure is what they need. Even if they with you, that's still like something is in the back of their brain that's telling them like, yo, look, I need that closure. I need that closure. As long as it ain't no foul shit, and you go to that person, you get that closure. Because a lot of times it might not be. You can't trust it, of course, but that person will get that, get that satisfaction, and then they can move on with their lives. You can't, we can't, what do you call it, discredit just closure. We can't discredit closure from either side. Because a lot of times, like I said, 75% of the time, so that other 25%, yeah, we being genuine. With women getting closure from a dude, whatever. Ladies getting closure from a man, whatever the hell. A lot of times it just has to happen. Because they're not going to be able to move on. And then they're going to be sticking you with the conversations about them. Like, why did he do that to me? Like, and then most of the time, men sitting there like, shit, I don't know, ask him.
the docket say, another one is like, only women think a man is somewhere crying over a woman he had split up with 20 years ago. I think that's like, that directly connects to this. Only women think a man is somewhere crying over a woman he split up with 20-ish years ago.
Shit.
I feel like that shit kind of like piggybacks on
Shit.
what you saying. Like, bro, if motherfuckers like don't get closure, they'll start getting delusional, thinking like, bro, he still want me, or like she still fuck with me, da 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 da. Sometimes motherfuckers really do need that shit to like not just
Let go.
for them, but like, well, not just for like the other person, but also for them to hear like they don't really fuck with you no more.
I was sad
But
that I didn't get
look.
closure in a friendship. So, like, I had a good friend of mine,
I'm more sad.
and I was sad I didn't get closure in a friendship. So, that time, that shit will sit there and fester sometimes. Men go through it too. Like, we really do go through it. Like, shit.
My style says I agree. Don't discredit closure.
Right. Ask Drake.
He said, man,
That nigga still ain't get
Yeah, he said men move on immediately in most cases, and I agree with that. I think a lot of men and
appear
women
to
move
on
on.
immediately.
No,
to.
men will
No.
physically
It's that whole,
move
like-
on immediately.
They be hurt for real.
Right.
But then after, it's like they have their fun and the distraction is gone. That's when all that shit
Just-
sets in.
Just because we fucking, that don't mean we moved on.
All right, so boom.
But at the end
Not
of the
being
day,
funny.
normally while you guys are fucking, a woman is sitting there mourning.
Right.
And by the time you guys are done fucking, a woman is done mourning. And while you're sitting there done getting your rocks off, and you're realizing that this woman is the woman that you need in your life, that woman is done
No longer
mourning.
interested
And
in
she's
you.
ready to fucking live her
We
life.
all cope
Oh,
differently.
Dick,
It's
so
I
on to
equate
the-
like, you know what I'm saying, breaking up with somebody or like stop fucking with somebody. It's almost like a punch to the face. When men folk usually eat that shit at first, like boom. Oh, man,
Right.
you thought that shit was gonna hurt me? I'm good. Then the shit start to fester. Then it be like
What's his
3 to 4
name?
days from now. Now you listening to goddamn Tim, Drake, and Future.
What's his
Thinking
name?
about the life you could have had.
Right.
Kane
know what I'm
Carter.
saying?
Kane Carter. Hot Damn I Rock.
Yeah.
You ever seen the video when he was talking about breaking up? And he was like, oh, so this the real shit? Oh,
I
this the
damn
real
my
shit?
rock, y'all. Look
And then he
at
was
Because
like, do you
women
tattoo
tap
yourself?
out.
You seen
Like-
your nigga butt cheeks?
Right.
You seen
Women
your
tap
nigga
out
butt-
mentally before they leave
And-
you.
and
And
it's
that's
just
why
like-
they be
and
like,
then
oh,
it's
you
like,
really done?
Yeah.
But it's like,
yeah.
when,
But
I feel like when
It's,
like when you
it's
break
like
with
stages
women,
of grief with men.
when women folk like it's like they'll hurt early, like they'll hurt in the beginning. And
Right.
it's
Shit,
like,
we're hurting
one-
inside.
like, once that hurt gone,
Oh yeah, it's a wrap.
gone.
It's
It's
gone.
a wrap.
Whereas men go- we go the other way.
Like, right, we try to act like it ain't even there.
Yeah.
Done.
And like, yeah, we
I'm
try to.
done
Yeah.
hurting.
What?
I'm already moved on. I'm
Yeah.
just
Matter of fact, the
I
first
said
2 days,
But
it's
men do it
emotion-
in reverse. We
Yeah.
really do.
The first 2 days is like emotional adrenaline. Like you
Yeah.
really just running off yourself, and then like
Yeah.
once you like settle down in that lonely ass kitchen and you start thinking about it, you like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn,
Like
I
you
ain't
said,
got
and
nobody
like he
make me
said,
my
he was
collard
like-
greens
Now
and
you- bruh,
He was like, I done
Halfway
found,
through
I
the
done
bottom
found
plate,
old letters,
goddamn
we
rock
wrote
bottom.
pictures of us, this, that, and the third. Then you call her by mistake. He like, hey,
One drink to turn to three, three to turn to
What?
10.
yeah.
Like that, like yeah, I feel like yeah, that just be like a different way motherfuckers deal with that shit. Like yeah. Brandon said, oh well, let's go all the way back. Dia said, but
Okay,
Yeah.
what?
That's
No,
why I like her.
delusional.
she will still think a nigga still want her. When we can say nigga, we just can't say females. She will still think a nigga still want her. Why he been gone? That is true.
Since you been
And
gone,
vice versa, that's actually
Right.
very true.
I can't
Like, motherfuckers still
breathe
think they
for
got
the
that hole, and
first
it's like,
time.
you ain't clicked in your head that I don't
But
even treat
sometimes
you
that
as a-
delusion be fed in certain cases
Mm-hmm.
because if a motherfucker can acknowledge that you are that delusional, they get in their feelings. They'll call you for that one night, disappear for a couple fucking months, call you again when it feel right. So it allows for that delusional
Like, play
mindset
on.
to
Yeah,
continue.
that's
Like, oh, he in
build.
denial.
Like,
Oh,
bitch,
like,
what
whatever,
boundaries you
like-
want to take?
Right.
And so when I decide I want to dip my stick in your shit. Ooh, okay,
Ooh.
click too. No, but for real though, that's when they be like, oh, I'm gonna sneak back around and be like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, what's
Fly.
Get a little bit of
What's
a
been
little
going
sugar
on?
and slide.
After 3 times, it ain't spinning the block no more. That's just your second little
It's
like for real.
taking laps.
Send
Yeah.
me
Now we
your
taking laps. We doing the
location.
Daytona.
Talk
Live
about
on
computer
Exactly.
education.
Like, for real. Like, that's just where you at.
Time and place to go through.
They used to
Man,
come
will take advantage of a
through.
woman that's delusional. That's interesting. That's interesting. Like, take it. We didn't know she was delusional.
Who?
That's what she said. Like, men will take
Who's
advantage
lost?
of a woman
That is
that's
delusional.
delusional. And I'm just
That's
like,
true, because he'll still
we
go out and
didn't know.
fuck all the shit that he want, because he know at the end of the day, he gonna have that one that he can still.
Oh,
I think
I never
a
thought about it like
woman,
that.
no,
Yeah.
but it's
Like,
not
soon
even a
as- soon as she
delusional.
said
I
it,
think
right.
like sometimes men like the
He'll
crazy
play it.
shit.
Yeah, he'll play
I
it.
think sometimes men like the bitch that's gonna fight the fuck out of you when you come in the house after fucking too long.
still
And
going on
I'm-
with it.
yes,
I'm
like
not.
motherfuckers love shit like
Somebody
that.
did some foul shit to me, and I cut them off, and they was like, "No, you were supposed to just let me get back, and we were supposed to go home and act like it was cool." I said, "I'm not that bitch. As soon as you did that shit
I
was
don't like
done.
that.
There is no."
I don't like.
No.
I thought you was gonna say you was gonna cut him. I was like, ooh,
Oh no.
I don't like none of that shit.
whoop that trick.
Don't bring that this way. I want these just as calm and try to calm
But
you
nah,
down.
that
too.
shit.
We need to chill.
That shit is definitely true because the girl
Yeah,
be
right.
like,
I'm
the girl
real
be
big
like,
on,
no,
like,
this
why
is crazy.
I know some crazy people,
I don't give
though.
a fuck.
That's
That's
my
still
line,
fine.
like,
It's
why you
still
No,
Yeah.
you
fine
be
just to
peeping it
claim
when, like, if you
something,
fuck
like-
up and have a crazy moment once and a motherfucker try to make you seem like you're crazy and then you acknowledge that shit and you try to not act like that again and then you are met with another situation and you check yourself and you address it calmly and then they get bothered by the fact that you didn't pop off, that be the mind fuck. Because it's like they try to make it seem like they hate that you crazy so bad, but then when you're not crazy
Yeah.
enough, they're like, oh, who is the other guy? What's
You
going
know what's
on?
funny?
Who you
Motherfuckers
entertaining? Cause
Yeah.
you don't even care.
Point, and then the motherfucker was literally like, so who is it? It's like, it's not who is it? It's the fact of motherfucker. The energy
I'm
that
tired.
I've spent trying to blatantly cry and express this shit to you. I'm at a point where like I already know you ain't
if
gonna
she,
be
tired,
if,
boss.
hold up.
I'm good, bro.
If she started
Yeah.
off crazy and then she stopped being crazy,
And you should
it's
know
over
she's
for you.
gone.
Just so you know.
You should know she's
It's
gone.
over
If
for
the
you.
shit I used to trip over, I'd just be like, alright.
That remind me of
Yeah.
that meme I saw.
Like, it was a point
it
in
was
time
like
I used to
two
love to
different
be
pictures.
around a motherfucker when I used to love. bro, please work a double. Please.
Yeah.
Go to work. Get away the fuck.
Bro, I used to check my baby father's phone hoping I would find some shit just so I could have a reason to
go.
just go away. Just go away. Like, you, just go away.
Leave me alone.
Hold on, what you say?
Oh yeah, that remind me of that meme. Was like, bro, it was like 2 pictures of like the lady like throwing the nigga out with her shit, and like picture A was like the shit was just thrown out over the yard in a mess,
And
and
picture
picture
B
B was like the shit was like folded up,
Actually
and
folded
like
up.
it's like yeah. I think the
He got the
status
opportunity
was like
to come
B.
back when
Like
it
yeah,
goes
A
back.
got the opportunity to come back. B,
Yes.
it's over with.
She
like,
thought about that
I
shit.
Like, yeah.
I ain't
Yes.
gonna lie, that might be a little.
That's
Like, bruh,
true.
she was
That's
like,
true.
That might be a
as fuck.
little. That
B
might
is
be
over
true.
for you.
When
I
she's
ain't never
sitting
did
there
the
like,
crazy
you
shit.
know
When
what?
I done packed
It's
all of
okay.
it, come,
Like, you
here
can
go
take,
that
go,
thing.
there you go.
I
Have a
love
good
you.
night.
I don't care about none of it. You can have
That's
all
when
that
you know
shit.
she's done. That's
Take
when
all
you
that
know
shit,
she's
bitch.
Once I can
done.
handle it calmly, especially because I'm a Cancer, I'm emotional. If I can handle it,
If she's sitting there like, you
calmly,
did what? And
if
what?
I can
With
handle
who?
it
You don't
She,
want that.
you gonna get to
You
come
want that
back.
now.
You gonna get to
If
come
I
You
can
want
back.
that
handle it
Jody.
calmly,
Yeah.
it's over. Like I'm
Jody!
done. I'm done.
Yeah, you want that Jody treatment if you throwing shit. But if it's folded neatly,
Nah, I have definitely patted the niggas. shit.
I was just
Yeah.
reading that
they
shit.
be standing there. Look, they be standing there looking
And
at
put
me.
a note on top. She was done
Okay,
done.
Wrote you a 4-page
Hell
letter.
yeah.
That's what the kids
She was
goodbye.
done done.
Mwah.
Damn.
She had a
I done did
PowerPoint
that.
presentation.
I've done
That's what I'm
that.
saying. Like, if you
I've
see
done
that
that
stuff,
because
you
they
see that
couldn't
stuff
get the
neatly
message.
folded, you gotta
They
sit
couldn't
there.
get the message, so I had to neatly fold it up and then write this letter to explain. Because obviously me telling you,
Yup.
me acting
I'm
out
ready.
and not being around you isn't working. So let me write it out for you in my handwriting
Right.
with my signature at the end so you can believe.
So you know it's
Every
real.
time you think that I'm not thinking this, look back at
This
the
is the
paper and know
recycled
I'm
letter.
for real. Like this is your receipt, nigga. Go.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yup.
Let it go.
Yup.
She said,
Let
right,
it
that-
go.
That shit
yeah.
off us on your text. That-
Okay.
What?
I got to a point. I told somebody I was like, I'm trying not to be blatantly disrespectful and just be like, fuck it, motherfucker, just come over my
I
house.
don't
So just to let a
care.
motherfucker be mad. Like that's how much. If I'm getting to that point, you should know it's time. I'm not even a disrespectful person. So
That's
if
how I
I'm
am.
starting to think that I want to get a little disrespectful, you might want to go because my disrespect a little.
It's different.
I don't intend to be disrespectful, but once I go
Go
that
there,
way,
there, yep.
I don't really think anyone can be like nearly as
I
disrespectful
feel like
as
you
I
fight
can be.
motherfuckers.
I am way more impulsive than I would like to be.
See?
Yeah.
You can't do a return
I mean,
without
no,
I
I've watched
bro.
That's how you found a
episodes.
politically correct way to say it.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I know
was
you do it
literally,
often.
I was
Right.
literally a little girl, not planning my wedding, but like planning what season of the Bad Girls Club I was gonna be
See?
on.
Yo,
I
I
watched episodes of That's Law, and I have come
I was like, I'm
to
gonna
the
be on that
conclusion
bullshit.
that Alicia Marie
I'm
fights.
from LA.
She don't fight.
I-
She beat niggas the fuck
Nah,
up.
she gonna
She
speak
beat
her
him up.
piece.
It ain't
She
no
gonna
fighting,
speak
right?
her
That
piece.
shit is very
She
one-sided.
gonna speak her piece.
Just
Like,
Don't jump at
She
me,
gonna speak
cause
her
I'ma
piece.
swing. Like that's
It's
just
very
like,
one-sided.
don't try to bark at my fucking face, cause I'ma bark back.
This said Alicia be epic.
Bounce
LOL. I be
back.
like, boo, I don't think they
Bounce
mean it like
back.
that.
I be like, so I be hitting Nia up like,
You that
so I'm
friend
about to
with
pop off.
That
Like,
nigga-
what's good?
What you
And she be like, hold on, let me just wait.
Chill out for a
That's
second.
why that
You know,
Malia clip was
maybe
she
I
like,
don't
you sure
want
she won't
this
roll
right
Right.
now.
No, she ain't roll her eyes. You sure? You sure she ain't roll her eyes? Because I swear she
See,
rolled.
I'm the type that be like, huh? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Loud as
Like,
fuck.
yeah.
so that the other person can hear it loud as fuck.
I'm always
I won't
on
try to be
something.
secret. I know you heard what I said. Is there a problem?
She's like, I like her.
Thank you.
Fellas, if she putting her, if she putting her hands on you, goddamn.
Go to
Bro.
sleep.
It's okay to come forward.
Close your eyes.
Men abuse.
You ever go night
No, I don't be abusing a
It's okay to
motherfucker,
come
but like,
forward,
don't
y'all.
play with
Wink
me.
at somebody, not us. Wink at somebody.
Don't-
Like,
My
yeah.
sister, my
Just
sister
FaceTime
the same
and
way.
start
My
winking.
sister's like, can't nobody tell no man that they was in.
We
a
can't see
relationship
none of the
with me.
wings.
We was fighting.
We
And
was
you- and ain't no way
fighting.
you gonna say
We
that
was fighting.
that you was beating me and I didn't do nothing.
We
My
was
sister was
fighting.
like, nah,
Yup.
we was fighting. As soon as you
Yup.
hit me, I'm
Yeah, we
getting my
naked
lick back.
and bucket
We fighting.
and
It
ready
was
to
you-
fight.
We was fighting.
Now,
Yup.
ladies,
And I have like 3
What was you about to
warnings.
say?
because as Whoopi Goldberg once said, don't hit a man and expect him not to hit you back.
That's
No, but
true.
that's
This is a
That's
very
true.
different time.
No, that's very
That's
true.
true.
Niggas be ready.
I'm gonna practice that chokehold we was
That's
talking about
true.
earlier, though.
Not.
Look.
Ah.
I thought you were
Just
talking
Just
about
please
like
don't
just
make a
sitting
pass
there.
out.
That's
Nah,
toxic.
but look, I'm gonna push it on your throat.
That's toxic. Oh, you.
Bro, you do
gone.
that shit to a man gonna choke out quick because you know they shit be out and our shit be in.
So,
So
yeah,
if you
facts,
try
now
to
look,
come for a man like that, this shit, they
you
gonna
see how little my arm is?
Not according to his boy.
You see how little my arm is?
That nigga
I
got
choked my
control.
brother out real quick. I choked him out in
Yes.
like 30 seconds. He was
dead
like-
ass. It be quick as hell because that shit just be sitting
Yo,
out.
how do y'all just choke
I've done that
women?
with I've done that with my arms and my legs. Like
I got-
I got
I got-
out with my legs.
I got the
before I
video
actually-
if y'all want to see it. I can't share it on Instagram. People probably beat me up.
First of all, I ain't letting no woman choke me.
Not
That's pretty
choke out
hardcore.
instructions throughout the whole episode. We done.
Yeah, we do
Yeah,
not
we
condone
done
violence.
gave real BDSM.
And we arguing, and you.
Bruh,
That's some effort, yo. You really pissed her off.
Yeah, and you have to have very slow reflexes. You have to have very slow reflexes. Yes.
Oh, come here,
Because if you let my little ass get up here, if you let my little ass get up here, you got slow reflexes, bro.
No, but that's how I called a nigga.
Or you wasn't taking me serious.
Put my hand up like, girl, you don't stop playing.
I got his
Stop
head
playing.
real good,
Stop
and I'm
playing.
not track. I
Bro.
got track person legs.
Bro, I do that too. I wrap my legs around it. Oh, I don't care. And I lift up. What? Like, and I lift up. Say what's up.
You better
You
call
been
off,
flapping
nigga.
cats
I don't know.
for 5
I done been through too much. I done learned some kickboxing, some taekwondo.
Bitch, you been flapping cats for
Protecting me already. She's like traumatized. Like, let me not fuck with y'all.
y'all fellas stay safe out there.
If a
That's all.
man is choked by a woman,
Oh my god.
When a woman's fed up, that's what happens.
Yeah.
When a woman's fed up, that is what happens.
Well, you not you honestly, it's
There ain't
sad,
nothing
but
you
a
can
lot
do
of men
about
kind
it.
of go there.
Whoa,
A lot of men
Not
go there.
Robert. Not Robert. Not
oh, my
Robert.
bad.
You said he was a good man earlier.
Not Robert. I said no. Bro.
You said-
I said Chris said ain't nothing
No,
wrong
no,
with
no.
this.
My stuff
You
said
said-
if a man
I
is
was-
getting
yeah, you
choked
didn't
by
say
a woman,
who.
he needs
Because we was
self-defense
talking about
classes.
bumping and grinding.
Oh, no, I said ain't
I said
ain't
he
nothing
got-
wrong
that's
with
why I
dancing.
You a little bitch.
That's
Ain't
why I
nothing wrong
said
with
don't
dancing.
change it
I
up
was
now.
quoting Chris
Don't
Brown.
change it up now.
Yo,
Cause
that
look,
was that bar.
Cause
Chris Brown,
no,
yo,
niggas was talking about bumping and
2005.
grinding.
Like,
That's what you was talking
No.
about. That's why I was like, oh, it's
Oh
crazy
my
how you got
God.
locked up, and
the
he was
rose,
like, oh,
the
true.
rose, bruh.
So don't
When
try
we
it.
run it back.
Don't
When we run it
try-
back. When we
Wait,
run it back.
wait.
When
We
we run
was
it back.
talking about Chris Brown.
Yes.
I don't know
Ain't
that.
nothing wrong with dancing.
He ain't say
I did
breezy.
say ain't nothing wrong with dancing.
I didn't
say
hear none of
nothing
that.
about no bumping and grinding.
Hey, I was
You
seeing
ain't
that
nothing wrong with that either, bro.
Hey, no cap. You
Wait,
catch me
no,
quoting Robert
Robert
Brace.
Brace.
Anytime you catch me quoting Robert, send me a video recording. I swear I'll cash
I'ma
you
rewind it back.
$35.
I need
No
it.
cap. Like I
All
will
of
buy
it.
you a
This
3.5
episode.
if you ever catch me quoting some
Bet.
Robert.
Not
Like,
you
need all
switch
of
it, I'll
that.
give you $35.
Like, bro, I will buy you a 3.5.
I need
now.
all of that.
I will
I'll
buy you a
I'll
3
buy my money.
$3.5.
You know
You
what?
catch me quoting some Robert.
Since we want to talk about breezy now, I'm gonna run it back.
Cause that's
I'ma
what I thought you
run
were talking about. I was
it.
like, damn, did he go to
Let me
jail for
see
that?
if
That's
I can
crazy.
run it,
He was
run
wise
it.
at the
Let me
time.
see if I can run it.
But yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
On
I
the
don't
floor.
know. Not no
The
Robert.
big game.
Y'all gonna
Let me
understand you
know.
did.
All right, but yeah, we were talking about celebrities. So
damn.
look, we gon'
Yeah,
this the high
yeah.
profile case.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Whoa,
All right,
whoa.
so
This the one.
long story short, damn, the lady
Da-da-da-da-da.
finna be the Little Mermaid, like in the movie. I don't know if it's Haley or
Haley.
Hallie. I don't want to
Haley,
fuck her name up.
Haley.
I hope I fuck her name
Hallie?
up. That way
It's
it don't
Ari.
even. That way it don't even
Haley, I thought it was Haley too.
get back to that way it
Oh,
don't get
hey.
back to it. But like, yeah, she fucking with some dude and like, I guess he had gave her like a shirt or whatever, like, and took a picture. Turned out to be one of his ex's shirt, and like she started airing that shit out, like dropping like screenshots of the threads on Twitter and
You
shit.
talking about that Ruby shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you fucking with somebody that you know in a relationship, like, do you air that shit out if they do some wild shit, or do you just, well, one, are you really feeling like, why not just be honest with the other person if they didn't know?
I'm gonna be.
Because I
I'ma
think,
be
me
that
personally,
dude.
I think, like, I thought she was weak as fuck for that, for, like, airing that shit out,
It
like,
was-
out of
I ain't
nowhere.
gonna lie.
At the end,
I
she
ain't
was
gonna
like,
lie.
"Oh, I fucks with her. I don't
Can I
got no
say
problems with her.
something?
DDG just weird."
It's-
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like first of all, that's the man fault.
Of course.
Why
That's-
would you
that go
give
without
her-
saying, but it's just like,
Now
If
for
you-
her to do that,
yeah, she weak as fuck for doing that. Like, of course, like, the situation is all his fault.
she's somebody who ain't getting no closure.
Yeah.
That's what the issue
Yeah.
is. She wants closure.
Mm.
That's what the issue
like,
is.
you didn't give me my stuff back. You gonna give it
Or
to another
bro,
nigga.
like
You gonna
even
come
the
break it
fact
to
that
me
like
in person.
even the fact that like Blueface and Krishan ended up in a mix of that shit, and like Blueface was trying to like accuse Krishan of like entering into like their business, and the next thing you know, like Blueface is out in conversations that they had. Like it's just all so messy. Like I think if you're fucking with somebody, you don't out the shit that you guys do. You don't out the conversations you guys have. Like you don't sit in like no, you don't record a motherfucker talking to you and put it on.
My relationships.
That's
the only way it's gonna
shirt.
work. I need
Exactly.
an NDA.
Whole time, how you know
Like-
that it wasn't her shirt? Like she bought a shirt and
That
it
was
just
similar,
happened.
right? Like,
Mhm.
like y'all don't shop at the same places, like y'all aren't around the same social groups that show the same shit. Like,
Clout
like
chasing.
these people that
Amen.
know y'all are famous. Like this same vendor ain't sent all 100 of y'all the same deal.
And
for this
honestly,
same
how
shirt.
many bitches are gonna find a bitch's shirt at their man's house and be
And
like, I'm
"Oh,
gonna
let me
wear
put
it?
on. Let me
Right.
wear this.
Like, oh,
If anything, it's gonna be like, where this from? Who's
Exactly.
Y'all
this?
be
I had
presenting
some
that shit
basketball
in the
shorts
gift
and
box.
this
So wait,
was
y'all
short.
saying,
Right.
wait. Y'all saying this is Haley's fault for not questioning where the shirt came from?
No, I'm saying that if that was genuinely
Okay.
Ruby's shirt, Haley's not
I'm
gonna
saying
put that shit
it's more
on 9
plausible
times
that
out
it
of
was her
10.
shirt.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? They probably just had the same shirt. She's not gonna find a shirt at her man crib and be like, whose bitch's shirt is this?
Right,
Let me
I'ma
put
be
it
like,
on.
"What the fuck do you have
Like
on?"
that shit don't make sense.
And then I'm
Let
gonna
me
dump
wear
it.
this.
I'm gonna go through all of your stuff and I'm gonna grab all of her shit and I'm gonna dump it out.
Right,
with the
because why is this
relationship
even
because
still
why-
here?
I
Because why is this
have
even
closure,
still here?
so let me close it for you.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's why.
Hey,
Hey!
it's the general.
Hey.
Charger.
It's on my car.
I need it.
The general in the building.
We about to let them close it out like Russell Simmons used to.
That's why he
Hey,
came.
hey.
You gonna do us with a problem in the bathtub?
But hey, yeah, fellas, if she got a sweater
You want to
collection,
pick in the bathtub? What?
leave her alone. Like she got a closet full of like just
Find
random
my
sweaters. Like
Delete all that
I found your only
Or
band.
Basketball
Or
shorts. Basketball shorts.
Like,
and
Nope,
bottoms.
delete all that.
I do got sweatpants from
I
my
still
old niggas.
I still have bottoms. Like
Yeah.
this is my comfy shit
If
that I wear around the
if I
house.
see a pair of
clean it
good
up,
shit
like,
that I
I'm
don't
just
recognize,
throwing
bring the
basketball
garbage.
shorts.
No, boom.
Y'all ain't even gonna know. Y'all gonna be like, aw.
Well,
like
Yeah.
Well, I know damn well you ain't bought
I
this shit.
got
but I
this.
dress like a tomboy anyway sometimes, so you
Thanks.
wouldn't even really know if it was mine or
I
somebody
bet
else's.
you want my
Like, you would just
goodies.
think I bought this
Bet
shit.
you
Yeah,
thought
you look like
about
some
it.
shit, some
Where
white
my
shit
old
weird.
niggas
Right
are.
Right,
now.
man, you got an Eagle City and a Cowboy City. When you pulling them at the sports bars?
I'm
Like, nah.
weak.
Like,
Stay in the
I ain't
house.
gonna sweat
Not
her.
easy.
This
City
mine
and the
though.
Cowboys.
It's small.
But yeah, hey, we done had y'all here long enough, man. This was
Yeah, we
this was a
went.
nice little extended
We
episode.
just getting
bruh.
started.
Oh, okay. I thought you was coming to kick us out.
Okay, we just getting started.
We just getting started. I'm out of the docket
my
clear.
God.
Bro, we gotta come back refresh next week. Like I said, I was waiting on you to come here to do the Russell Simmons. Like everything's coming out good night.
Yeah.
You got the Blackberry?
You like, yeah.
I wish I had. I need to give me. I miss my
You
Blackberry.
got the Blackberry. You can kick your feet up and be like, what?
Blackberry used to be
They still make those?
I don't think so.
I don't know. The only
That's
reason I
what
rid of
Russell
my
Simmons
Blackberry
had,
was
and
because
he
it had
just
Pokemon
had
Go.
to tell
So I had to get
Motorola's
some with
still a
Pokemon Go.
company. Wasn't Motorola making a Blackberry?
They was making. I don't know. I never had a BlackBerry. I was.
Me
I
neither.
did.
Blackberry
I
was
wasn't
weird.
cool enough.
I was.
Fire.
I believed in Samsung my whole.
Oh no, my first
Until
phone was a
first,
Blackberry.
but using a different
I
tax
used to have them.
Yeah.
Not the sidekick,
I had a
but
Samsung
I had the
Reverse.
Epic. That just flopped up. Put that jar back down. Yeah.
Hashtag R&B in the whole world.
I do. My sister
Yes.
said, ask about the guys. Ask the guys about shooting their or about girls shooting their shots.
Oh, that was another
think
question
it's
I was
cute.
gonna bring up.
What
Like,
about the?
I think we talked about that earlier about like
I
the
shot my
best way,
shot
like,
and-
like how to buy somebody a drink properly.
Shit
Like,
got
you know,
Oh
so
yeah, you're not always. You're not nobody shooting 100%. I don't care who you are.
Hey,
Nobody-
Yeah.
Shit.
Nobody shooting 100%.
I know. I know.
You know,
I now
for girls,
know.
though, it is different because sometimes God just still fuck, but not like you. So it's different for y'all. And
And
guys,
then I said that earlier, I
like
said
guys, we
that
shoot
that's
that
why
shot
it's so hard
and
to tell who
nothing
fuck
happens.
fuck
Girls,
with
we'll still
relationship.
fuck.
Yo, that
That's
shit
it.
is
It's
massively
different.
flattering.
It's different.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna front. Shit.
to be approached,
Bruh.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
different.
to be.
I
a
feel
pro,
like if
that's some
I shoot
different
my
shit.
shot at
No, but
you,
you know what's funny? Like for
Well,
me,
we
as
should
a
accept
person, I
it.
hated that.
Hell yeah,
Because
the
most
fuck?
women always approach
The
me.
fuck?
Right.
Yeah, like no.
wait a
I
minute.
find it
Wait a minute.
flattering if you approach me without sex. If you approach me like, I'm
If
gonna
a-
take you out on a
if
date.
a
for real,
woman
like, I wanna
shoots
take you,
her-
wanna do
Or
something. If
even
you
I
act
like when
that,
somebody just walk up and
I'll
compliment
appreciate
me
that
and
more
leave it
than
at
you
that.
just-
Nigga,
I
rejection
like
is
shit
equal.
like that. Cause
Right.
I do shit like that. I walk up to a man and be
cameras
like, you
cut off.
look
I'm
real
gonna
good
tell you
tonight.
that.
Like, leave it at
Okay,
that.
all
Walk
right.
away.
Cameras
All
gotta
right,
Like,
yeah.
tucked in chain.
I
Like with my tuck and chain, bro. Like, you
That's law. Coming soon.
After hours. That's law after
Now, it is
dark.
cute when girls shoot. Cause like most girls have 0 games, so it's very cute when girls shoot.
Yeah,
First of all,
and I mean,
bro.
anytime I ever shoot my game, it
First
don't
of
ever
all,
really be with no serious
you put my
intention. It
business
just
out
be
there?
like, you look good, and I
I'm
just
just
want to
trying to
say
like,
it. Have a
look.
good
I
night.
ain't gonna lie.
Why-
Last time I shot,
Why you putting my
I
business
made
out
it.
there?
I just
I don't
shot
appreciate
with
that at all.
I'm happy.
Oh, I didn't even think that was gonna happen that night. Loved
None of that
it.
shit.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
You heard it?
3 months.
What?
Wait,
What?
my
You
phone
said you can
died.
make anybody fall in love in
First
3
of all,
months.
my
I just want to
y'all
hear about that 3-month plan.
Mind y'all
Who
business.
said that?
Mind y'all
Work it
business.
out. Ooh, come on.
Nigga said, child, please, I can make any man fall in love with me in 3 months. And then she replied to herself,
Cat.
actually left.
I don't know.
wanna
I've
hear
had
it.
people
Nah,
become
that's no
like
cap.
infatuated with me over
That's no
conversation.
cap. And that's what
That's
goes
not
back
even
to
a
the
little bit of
whole.
cap.
But I
when
don't
we
think,
were
I
talking
think
at
it
the
more be
beginning-
like a pride thing. Like if they realize like it didn't get to where they wanted it to go, so they pursue it harder because they're like,
Prove a point.
you know, yeah, like to themselves or something.
Then they play with me because then when I fully actually give you the chance, it was
Wait.
like, oh no, I was just trying to see like
This
bitch.
is
Right.
this is for Ari over here though. Ladies, shooting your shot does not mean you're gonna make it.
That's true, but
And
most of the time you are. Most of the time you
I'm
are.
saying even if you tried to fuck doesn't mean you won.
It
That
don't
doesn't
mean-
mean
Yeah,
that.
that's
That's true,
and
but
that's
what if
how
all
I
you
feel.
wanted
We
to
can
do was
entertain
fuck?
you the same way.
Females is like,
I said keep a
we
step.
started that conversation
women-
on the last.
A lot of women
wall.
very
We
rarely
said-
will be like, hey, what's up with that dick?
We
Women,
started
y'all don't shoot shots like that.
Well, it don't be like that. It be like, no, you look good, and the man be like, for real. And like, you know, and then it gets
That's
really
what I'm saying.
excited,
It's like,
and it
use
be
those
like,
exact words.
People-
Like,
Ray
Yeah,
said,
people-
Ray said I shot my shot and he ended up being my baby daddy.
Ooh,
shit,
shit.
that stuff be happening like
It's on
that.
my IG. It's my girl.
Sometimes it end
my
up
style
becoming
said
something
infatuation
it
does not
don't.
mean I want to put a ring on your finger.
Absolutely.
At all.
No, not
But
at
that's
all.
on both
Infatuation
sides.
can be lust half of the time.
That's
at
on
the end
both
of the day.
sides.
You trying to put some
Sometimes-
ching ching in my bank
Like
account?
sometimes he might just
She
want
put
to.
the
He might
L in
just
love. I
like-
put the L in
Like
lust.
majority of the time it's the lust. Like you just want
It's
to,
different.
you like what you see, so you want to get in it. But
I'm too
majority of
lax.
the
I
time,
don't believe in
it's
infatuation.
barely.
Like, bro.
I don't think
I'm
it's
not infatuated
infatuation
with
unless
that.
you
Handle
spend
yourself.
I've never
time
Bring
felt
up the
like
lie.
that
What are you
either.
I don't get infatuated.
I
with
can like
nobody.
appreciate.
Infatuation.
I
I'm
think
more like-
infatuation doesn't build until
We
you
in a
got to know
ride.
somebody for a while. And it's like,
In
I'm the type like, look,
If
we
I
can
find
chat, get
myself
to know
getting
each other, but I'm not gonna get
infatuated,
infatuated with nobody.
If I find myself getting
I'm more infatuated with myself than
I'll
anybody. I'm
fall
not
back
infatuated
like,
with
yo,
nobody.
I like this shit too much. Let me
But I'll
stop
cuss
this.
them out.
what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
You got two and a half times to be crazy.
I posted that the other day. A girl was on the phone and she was like, "I love you," and the dude was like, "I love you too." And she was like, "I love you more." And she looked back at the camera. She was like, "Ew, wait, no, this is not."
Ew,
Like,
wait.
no, this is not me. I don't even.
And
let
that's
you
corny
do
too.
this.
See, I hear that I love you more clip.
I'm not even attached.
No, she
That's a
said
hot
it. She
one.
was like, "Wait, no, going too deep."
Oh yeah, no, you can't utilize your body as like and think that that's like a.
That's a hot one.
What is that?
Well, I guess it also depends on what you feel. I feel like it all just depends on how much you give a fuck. If you
A
don't
lot of
give a
women.
fuck, do what you do.
Fuck.
If you don't give a fuck, do what you do. If you gonna give a fuck, I mean, don't be surprised when motherfuckers
Literally
have
give a fuck.
If you don't
reservations
give a
about
fuck,
you.
don't
Like,
give a fuck.
literally, like,
Literally give fucks.
Yeah.
Give a fuck.
If you don't give a
Living
fuck,
the
do what you do. If you
business.
do give a fuck, mind what you do.
yeah. And that's that.
That's law.
That's a t-shirt.
Yeah, that's long.
And that's law.
Bro, so many quotables this episode. Like, bro, I feel like, bro, it's like 17
bad,
t-shirts.
1200.
That ass, we going on how many hours? I don't even know.
Oh, yeah.
Are you guys sick of us yet? Are you sick of us yet? We
You gonna be
been.
tired of me?
Look, are you tired?
But yeah, that remind me of another something from
I
the
hate
docket. Getting fucked does not mean you pull niggas.
Absolutely.
Hey.
Because I think sometimes men would just want something that's available.
That just
And I
made
think
what?
that's like
Literally, yeah.
Okay.
I enjoy being like I enjoy being something that you
Yeah,
fantasize
nigga.
about because it's like one of those things where it's like
Not got me.
motherfucker. It's just something that like if a motherfucker ever gets the chance to touch you. It's like this buildup is crazy now because like no one can tell you what it's like. Nobody can tell you what it is. Like
Right.
you carry yourself on a whole different fucking type stigma, and everybody wants you, and you know it, but you're just like cooling and whatever. Like it's just such a nice like I don't know. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate like that whole. You know what I
Fellas,
mean?
you need to run game, Alicia. That's what you need to do.
You don't go nowhere.
pretend.
Act like you don't want it.
You gotta pretend.
Chapter 1.
Not like you.
Buy a drink and walk away
Act
with
like
your
you
chain
want it,
tucked
but
in.
not. Yeah, but no.
It's like,
Come back.
it's a whole
You put your
7
left
page
foot
chapter on
in,
tucking chain, like proper tucking chain etiquette, all of that.
How they say this? How you get a woman to be attracted? Smile slightly, Raise your eyebrows.
Oh,
Bite
yeah.
your lip.
Yeah.
Do a 360.
Yeah.
Look left. Look right. Look up and down. That's how you get Alicia. Right there. Like coming a little bit, but not that much, but a little bit, but yeah, but no, yeah.
I'm waiting.
Yes, no, but
She
it's
feels
just
like
nicer. It's just
Celine.
nicer to be
You
one
wait around long
that,
enough already, she gonna shoot her shot. No.
But honestly, I be typically very respectful to people who try to shoot their shot at me. I just don't like it when you try to be disgusting. But like overall, I'm like,
But what's disgusting though?
I've had people be like, flip you upside down and lick you.
I lick you and bring your
And I'm
bruises
like,
to your
motherfucker,
tutor.
like, I just
your
walked
ass
in the
crack
door.
to your
That's the
cheek.
first thing you saying to me. Like, I don't
but-
fucking like.
I mean,
Y'all
that
do a
might be
lot
all
of
he
old
wants.
niggas,
You want him to lie? That might be all he's looking for.
No,
so
but
now
don't
he's
be
giving
mad.
He's giving you the option.
But it's
No, but
gross
don't
to
try
me.
to treat me like a bitch when I
Right,
turn you down
because it's
that's
like
all
I
you
don't
want.
take more value. I don't take more value in my. I don't take more value in my vagina over who I am as a woman.
And I'm chill. I literally just walked in the door. I ain't even took my coat off yet. Like he's trying to talk. I'm trying to get my glass of wine. Then he's like, "Oh, dance, me and shit." So then when I tell him like, I'm vibing. I dance on my own time. I chill on my own time. If I want to get up and dance, I'ma dance. But if not right now, it's not right now. Oh, bitch, I don't even need to be sitting here talking to you anyway. Bye. I said, nigga, get the fuck out my face. You was pressing me all night.
Those are the fries.
I mean, like. You want the people to lie though? Like, if all he want to do
but
is
don't
eat
be
your ass
mad
off
if
and
I
ask
say
you
But
to
don't
like,
be disgusting. Like I've literally had people walk. Like I'll walk into the store and they'll look at me like, like you got, and I'll turn around and be like, motherfucker, let me fucking tell you something. I know I look good, but you gonna approach me like a woman. Don't approach me like I'm a piece of fucking meat. Like don't do that. Don't do that.
Lie. More story is lie. At
No,
first.
just don't be a dog. Just don't be gross. Like if I walked up to you and was like, that dick go, I want to see what it do. That doesn't work.
Gray sweatpants niggas we was talking about
That
earlier.
doesn't work.
That's why I say,
Excuse me, sir.
What's that?
that's why I say it's hard for women to decipher the men that really are intentional about fucking with somebody and then the men that are just intentionally on fucking.
We all
I think it's hard because
for us to tell because y'all play a good ass fucking role.
And that's why, because when God just be straightforward, y'all get mad.
No,
so they gotta lie.
Straightforward too, and no, like someone.
My thing is
You can be straightforward without being gross.
Y'all don't be like being
You can be straightforward without being gross.
I would love to devour your booty hole. Is that better? Like,
that would make me feel so weird. I'd be like, what? Oh my god!
If all he wants to do is fuck,
This
nothing
crumb
else, like, what do you
snatcher
want me
over
to say?
here.
That's what you need to say. Hey, I think
devour
you're
your
very
booty
attractive. I
hole.
think you're very
That's what I'm
beautiful.
saying.
I would love to
No
do is
disrespectful, but not
The
being
shitty
disrespectful. But all I
also.
want to do is really fuck you for real.
I wanna have
You
you
gotta
Like
say
it,
that.
like it if you don't, but don't get mad at me because I say
I'm attracted to you and I'm not looking for something serious.
Some women may respect
That's
you.
it.
You just telling me.
exactly because some women
That
will
don't
just
work.
be like, that's all I want.
Yes, it does work.
Because
Yes, it does.
But
like to be.
you play with my feelings and turn around, all you
They
want
like
to
to
do
be.
is fuck. That's
What's
the
the word?
crazy part.
I don't know. If she fuck with you and you say you're not looking for something serious and she not looking for nothing serious,
It's easy like that.
You gotta continue.
It's easier because you're giving each other the
Y'all-
opportunity
You gotta
to
run game on
decide.
You gotta
Yeah.
run game on him these
You
days.
can't be
be
running
honest.
game and be like, oh, I'm really trying to fuck with you, and at the end of the day, all you trying to do is fuck, because now you got my feelings involved.
Is there a
If
smooth way?
you came with it from the jump and you gave me the decision to say,
I don't know.
all he want to do is fuck, okay, so it's my choice. If I want
y'all
to fuck
forgetting
with
step
him.
zero. Y'all gotta stop being pressed. The press will never press on. Like as soon as you start looking like you, hey man, like that's it. Like you gotta.
Yeah,
act like,
can I get a little piece of
Right,
pussy?
like,
Like, yeah.
I say make your intentions to like. I just smashed one before and I just told her straight up, look.
Like bro, you gotta walk up to
Come
him
to-
like
what's up?
expecting.
I mean, I have definitely fucked with men before that I've just been like, this is just what we
Yeah,
doing.
this all
But
it is.
it's like,
I love the experience of intercourse.
he never got it by being like, I just want that pussy over
Yeah,
there.
like, he didn't be a
Like, that's like,
look classy.
But
like,
yo,
so-
like, it's just
What did he
like
say
a
though?
gentleman.
Did he run
What-
game? Did he
what
like
should
rap?
be
it was
said?
more just on some like, this is just, I don't want nothing real serious, whatever. That's cool. I don't want nothing serious either. Okay, bet. Like, what's
But
move?
for you to say, come on, let me lick your pussy down real quick and eat your ass.
It's
out,
like, damn.
you just met me. Exactly.
You said a
You
whole
like your
lie.
ass lick?
It's it's not that, but you just
First of all, I
met
don't
me.
eat ass on the first meet.
I don't know. We gotta have. Yeah, let me clarify. We gotta have a title to eat ass. That's a little different.
Honestly,
I'm not grocery shopping.
maybe I'm not speaking for all
milk.
women when I say this, but I don't even feel like ass eating is
Cause
all
I've never seen no
that.
shit like that.
I don't even feel like it's all that.
Like I ain't finna walk up on no shit.
But I ain't never
No,
walking up on
I've
a woman
had-
just telling them I want to.
I
No,
just got your name 17 seconds
If
ago.
I just want to
funny?
fuck, I just want to fuck.
I've had men
See what
approach
else
me
you
like
got?
that. Like it's a guy. Literally, the first time he saw me at my job, he saw me. And then literally like came in my office like 5 seconds later. You know, I would just love to take
I
you to the
eat your
bathroom
soul.
and eat you
Blah,
out,
blah,
eat you
blah.
out. And it's
Yeah.
like, nigga, you
Be
don't
like, all right,
know me from a
motherfucker.
can of paint. I could have fucking cervical cancer, AIDS, and HIV.
I immediately get disgusted because I feel like how many people you do that to off gate.
Exactly.
Yes.
How many women have
How
you
many
really
people you do
approached
that to
like
on
that and
gate?
they've been with it like
Why are you
everything?
only
And-
thoughtful
and
and
80%
using details when you want to
80%
fuck somebody? Like you ain't never
By
walked up
being
on nobody
keeping it
like,
real.
yo, I'd just love to take you over there to Fenton and Carrie and goddamn go get a little movie or something to get some drinks
No.
and then
The men are
da.
that respectful
But you
no
ready
more.
to tell somebody like, I'd love to take you to
Maybe
A letter what you want to do.
Because maybe I don't want to go to Ruby Tuesday. Maybe I just want to go to the Red Roof, knock it down, and go by the way. Keep it real. Don't waste nobody's time.
I get that, but it's just like we're like, why?
I mean, men also,
Like I
if
said,
they
be
say no,
honest. Be
y'all
honest.
being so
You
colorful
gonna
about
find the one
why,
that's
how
gonna
much
be
you
like,
want to
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
you
somebody.
can't get mad at being honest. Don't be mad. Like, what the fuck I look like? You like the person you want to fuck.
Like, yeah.
It's not personal to you.
Yeah,
You
don't
know
be so
you.
colorful about it.
He
That's
just
all I'm
want to
saying.
fuck. Don't get mad. He just want to fuck.
But why I gotta just be a
I wanna
piece of
have
meat?
a
Why
good
you can't
time.
want to get
You
to
look
know me
fun.
first?
Because he
I can have a
doesn't
whole.
want to.
I can hold be
I was like,
schizophrenic
wait a minute,
and
what
want to
the
cut
fuck?
your dick off at the end,
I
but
see
you
his
wanted
DM.
to fuck me so
I was
bad
like,
you didn't get to know me.
You look fun,
so
sound
now my
predatory as
schizophrenic
shit.
ass is holding your
What?
dick by
You
the
look fun. That
snippers,
shit sound
about
like it's
to
coming
cut
from
it
a
off
predator.
because you didn't get to know me. That's what
You
I'm
look
saying.
I think more so I like to have fun.
Me looks like it's accompanied with I have a van.
You look fun.
You
sound
like
like-
you like candy?
Like, having balloons.
I got some candy. My mom told me not to talk to strangers.
That shit sound like came from somebody on the fucking registry. Like that.
I'm in danger.
No, that's fucking what's
Stranger
that
danger.
Pennywise? I got a balloon.
Right.
But yeah, I really do think like men folk will get a lot further if they just thought about what the fuck they said before they said it.
Yes.
Like,
Or just
I
be
disagree.
just
I
regular.
said,
Just be
yourself.
regular.
just be yourself.
Be
I think
yourself.
we need to have a
Women,
social
don't be mad
experiment.
There's a
when they be
fine
yourself
line
either.
between
And
being
I'm not,
honest
but
and
don't
being
be
weird.
mad that I reject you because you're yourself.
I think we
You're
need to have a
fine
social
one for you.
experiment.
You should, you can literally just say, no thank you.
No, thank you.
Life goes on.
But do you know how
I'm
many,
telling
like I
women
said,
this.
the man last night, I told him.
Yes,
no, thank
you
He
look
got-
like you know how to have
belligerent.
fun. That's better. I like
He
that.
got other issues.
He
That's
got
not the rule. That's the exception to it. He got
It's
different.
okay.
You look like you know how to,
Security guard was
you look like you
sitting
know how to
right
have
there.
fun.
Women
It
say that to me,
sound like you're already plotting.
If a woman
Yeah,
said that to me, I'm
but
in
it's
there
less
with sticks
creepy.
because we playing a video game.
It's less creepy.
I had
Just be
one
like,
time.
No, no,
It's
in the
not
video,
like
what's
at all.
up with your best friend
Yes.
though?
I'm lying like hell, yeah.
Like, what's up with your
I'm
best
lying like
friend?
Cause you don't want to talk to me. You don't like my honesty. You think shit.
I'm
Your
like, hell,
friend.
woman
I
told me
know
I
you
look
got
like that,
one
I'm
more
like,
friend
have
in the
fun.
group that all she wanna do is
Fellas,
sex.
like,
and
Like,
honestly,
most of the time,
some
you be
women
honest.
that does work on.
They-
Sometimes
be honest
that
with
one
me.
vulgar ass friend that you got, this
Good
one
night.
bitch in my crew that you
Yeah,
can walk
like-
up to and be like, I want to eat your pussy right now. She gonna be like, for real?
Like,
Like, yeah.
I'm like that. Like,
Why
you
you
can't.
playing?
Honestly,
I'm just like, why you playing? I
I'm
do
not
have
gonna
to.
look at Melissa's don't talk to her. Like, don't talk
I'm
to her.
saying
What you
9
look
times
like?
out of 10, it's always gonna be that one bitch
That
that
was
that shit
like-
works on.
Might
It was
be
hypothetical.
so.
It was hypothetical.
That's just
But it's
like
always
shit.
gonna be one bitch
I don't
around
think
that's gonna be
so.
cool with that shit.
Let's go. We got a paralegal on it. We're gonna get
We're
it.
gonna see who Alicia
Half
hang
my
with.
mother.
I'm fucking
Y'all
weak.
be like,
Look,
oh,
we gonna know on Wednesday. We gonna know who it is on
What's up with your
Wednesday.
That's why I
best
missed MySpace. We could have went right to the top 8. Boom.
Nah, we gonna know who
Bro,
it is.
I was the ultimate
We gonna
coder
find
on
out Wednesday.
MySpace.
We gonna know exactly who it is on Wednesday.
not a Wednesday.
I think motherfuckers is going to sleep on us, me.
Oh yeah. We
Just be
finna-
yelling
Wait,
at
yo,
It's
us.
12:30.
They weren't ready for this one. They was like, damn.
Yeah, this was the extra
Oh,
extended
damn,
episode.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
gonna give
shit.
them the
Yeah,
formal
we
close
going 2.5.
out.
Look, it's D saying goodnight.
Yeah, we going 2.5.
You know what that mean?
Hey.
What's up with your girl?
Well, we appreciate y'all for hanging with us. Goddamn,
That's
it's been another extended episode of That's
Y'all
Law.
not like
You know
me
what I'm saying?
back.
We might do
Hell
an extended
no.
episode like once a month, and then every other week we'll keep it like you know what I'm saying, an hour and a half. But hey, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have R&B come and close it out like, you know what I'm saying, like Russell Simmons used to do for Def Comedy Jam. But hey, y'all follow me.
Close it out. I came in start the show. I'm
Y'all-
like,
you
y'all
did.
being too nice agreeing and shit. I'm like, alright, let me come.
We had
Oh,
some
me and
disagreements.
Richie been playing
Nah,
devil's
nah.
advocate,
Yeah.
actually.
Disagreements.
I gotta got a text
We've been
message.
playing devil's advocate.
They
for a
agreed
minute.
too much. Look, I'm gonna show you the message. I really got a message. I ain't gonna show you who it's from. I ain't gonna show you who it's
That's
from.
not true, because we've been going back and forth for a minute. We stayed on one topic for an hour, so ain't no way.
We was rocking the boat like Aaliyah.
I tested
Ride
the waters
the
and
boat.
disagree with Alicia.
Right. We ain't always gonna argue.
It
is one
Sometimes,
thing to agree with,
sometimes we
though.
gonna teach y'all. Like, yeah. Like I told you, the nigga that's sipping his
Screenshot
hat at the
and
bar,
then,
we taught y'all that. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
stroke it, baby.
But yeah, like I said, y'all follow. I'm Richie Nelson. Y'all follow me, Rich Nelson 2K. Y'all, like I said, Google it. It's everywhere.
Googleable.
This really, look.
I low key was.
I don't even know. I don't even care who said it. Whoever said it, bro, y'all can come to the show and disagree. Since I'm
So all that nigga bullshit.
Bring him back, Alicia.
You got
get
a phone
him.
number.
Stop.
Right.
Bring that New York to
Y'all
him.
got a whole phone
I'm gonna start coming back on the
number.
show. I'm gonna take care of all that. Don't
Oh,
worry.
disagree.
Okay,
Bullshit opinions.
Hey yo,
that's you.
Shooting and gobble like Kobe.
R&B
I'm
equals
letting them know who I
bullshit
am.
opinions.
I got the best opinion. My opinion is factual.
I'm UA Unconscious Atmosphere. You can follow me everywhere at Unconscious Atmosphere. Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, it's your girl Ari Quinn. You know that. Ooh.
You know this.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at _ARIQUINN, cause that's me.
It's Alicia Marie out this bitch. You can follow me. I am Alicia Marie Official. You know I'm already feeling wavy. It's the end of the night. Ow. You better pop up to my showcase.
That's right.
With 4 phones and R&B out this bitch. It's lit as fucking titties out this bitch. Wednesday, 8 o'clock.
And she bring her crew.
And I'm bringing my crew.
The one-
Every
Ones in the
crew,
group, that's what
every
I'm talking
crew that I ever had
I'ma try to
pulling
find
up.
one.
You don't even, you're not even ready. It's gonna be drinks and food and madness and crazy and yada yada.
Oh,
Pull
you gotta
up.
find it
Stop
right away,
playing.
too.
Which one of
I think
y'all?
I'm fine.
Which one of y'all?
And big
Go
shouts
home
out to
with
R&B
these.
and V in the background
No
talking that
one,
good shit.
please.
We're gonna move to an earlier time for y'all on a different night. We're gonna let y'all know in a little bit. But yo, whoever's still here, take your ass to sleep. No, guys.
No, like I got one.
It's been another episode of That's Law.
That's
now,
law.
what is it, 14? We done let this 14 talk?